Hello, everyone. Welcome to Route 66. This is Water Under the Bridge, our 5th edition campaign, in which we are playing through a whole mess of old-school AD&D adventures converted to 5th edition and set in a homebrew world and tweaked and twisted to my satisfaction. Let's go ahead and introduce ourselves. Apparently, we have a new order, and also... Well, never mind. I'll cover that later. Ava. Who the heck are you?
Hi, I'm Amari. I play Junko, the ASMR rogue, as far as you're aware, the human rogue, really. I stream on Twitch at this link right above, and I also procrastinate with everything. Also, I will be introducing Twentyth as well.
I was going to leave that as a surprise.
No. Well, he's next, so I have to do it. Yeah.
Thank you. Go ahead. McKnightsy.
I played Twentyth. You can't find me anywhere. Besides in these fine gentlemen's chats, and I totally am not, a bad guy or hiding anything or super secretive. I love the woods. I like being mauled by bears too. Yeah.
So
Follow
clearly,
these people, they're nice.
It really hurts.
Clearly, Ava hasn't held any grudges over anything that may or may not have occurred last week. Ashley. Ash, hi.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I play.
Fuck's sake.
I play Cora.
Right?
She's a monk, totally human. When I'm not playing Cora, I play Sayori on Mondays, but also you can find me online at Pixelbound Studios on Facebook and Instagram and Etsy and Patreon. And I actually just put in a load of ceramics today. This isn't one of them, but this is the kind of stuff I can make.
Oh, that's my favorite mug.
Yeah, I'm using it, bitch. It's mine.
Oh.
I'm trying not to spill my stuff all over the place. Yeah, that's it.
Well, thank you.
Sure.
Cryptic.
Hello, I play Dracon, the human wizard who is totally young and great and is very good at acquiring magic items and casting spells, and everybody likes me, especially every NPC that we come across. I also stream on Twitch at Cryptic. I play a variety of games when I do actually stream, and yeah.
And you're now TikTok famous, I hear.
Oh yeah, that too, yeah.
You are? Since when?
Let me see how many views it got. Hang on, bear with.
It's a funny freaking clip.
30,400 views.
Oh shit.
Dang.
So
Funny
when
to
you
brag.
getting that paycheck from TikTok?
Probably not.
That's 30,400 more than I've ever got.
No kidding.
Dude, one of my favorite videos of my mom basically calling me ugly on TikTok and my dog Beautiful has 666 views, and I hope it stays like that forever.
That's appropriate. Saraha.
Hi, I'm Saraha. I'm playing Nova Creek. She's a Kalishtar druid, but only one person in this party knows she's a Kalishtar. And no more secrets there. I also stream on Twitch sometimes. That's Saraha Games, and I play games.
That does make a sort of sense. Thank you.
Yep.
I
Ashley.
play
games,
games.
not like just YouTube videos all day.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I don't. Am I the only one here today that doesn't stream? Oh no. Yeah.
Huh.
I don't stream on Twitch. I
Doesn't
play Ithri, who's a dwarf with no problems and no secrets at all.
That's refreshing, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I like
what
it.
Thorthiel said, and now look.
Yeah, it's true.
I know, right? The problem with Ithri is he's like, I've got a secret. I need to tell people.
You didn't wait one day before telling anyone who would listen that a man talked to you out of your mirror. So, respect for that.
Pretty much. It's got to be done. Yeah, that's me. I've recently been making mead and dice, but I can't share that here because you can't taste it over the internet.
I would like to, though.
My latest one is amaretto.
Ooh, I do like amaretto.
I don't know how it tastes yet, but we'll see.
Well, do let us know. And I'm Tim. I'm the Dungeon Master for today's game. I'm also the Game Master for tomorrow's game, but that's another story. I will be controlling all of the NPCs, the bad guys, the random flora and fauna, the shopkeep, the local villagers, and 13 goblins. I will also
in a
be
trench coat?
adjudicating. Yeah, they're in a trench coat, pretending to be a stone giant. I will be adjudicating the rules for today's game and kind of taking the adventure and presenting it to the players so that they can tell their unique stories through that medium. Off of Route 66, I stream on Twitch as Askell Archer, and I play games also. Did I do that right?
Are you sure?
Okay, good. So that's us. Let's talk about you for a second, chat. If you want to be involved in today's game, you can spend your hard-earned channel points to purchase Chat's Blessings, which will be down in the... I'm sorry, at the bottom on this overlay and in the lower right-hand corner when there's a map. And our players can spend those blessings to give themselves a +1 bonus per point on any D20 roll, or to give me a -1 penalty on any of my D20 rolls. You can also save up, and once per game session, purchase Inspiration, which will go to one of our players, whoever's kind of active at the present time of redemption. So that's kind of how you can be involved. We don't actually have much to announce today, other than you might have noticed we have a new overlay. Thanks to Ashlow. So you can kind of see our characters in the middle and a better look at us, as opposed to our normal map overlay, which looks more like that. And I'm actually really relieved to see that nothing broke in switching, so great. That being said, shall we recap?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes, we shall.
So, you have all gathered in the village of Hummelbank for various reasons, various motivations. Recently, you learned that there were spies from the old Temple of Elemental Sin operating within the village, and you've been spending some time opposing them. You even went as far as traveling to a moat house a few miles from town and defeating a necromancer who had come there and was building an army. Allegedly, he was recruiting. You took this man prisoner and have hidden him away in the cells below the tower of the town's protectors, Rutger and Byrne. On returning to Hummelbank, you also met the definitely human Novakri, who had a vested interest in the fate, we'll say, of Lareth, the necromancer. You questioned the necromancer. I don't think he was particularly dodgy. He gave you some answers, gave you a few more questions, and ultimately has kind of given you some options of what to do next. You know that the temple is indeed active and that it is reawakening. You know that a cleric by the name of Hedrak is in charge over there. And you know that they have agents in the town, the very nearby village of Nacht, at the edge of the Gnarlwood Forest. You rested for the evening after doing, a little bit of shopping, celebrating Cora's birthday, questioning the necromancer one extra time. Actually, I should say questioning. Reading him parables from the Book of Archael and feeding him taffy. After this...
What a nice man.
You all settled in to rest. Some of you had pleasant dreams. Some of you did not. And one among you, let's just say, met with an old friend. So, we're gonna pick up with the sun rising. It is morning.
Here.
Hmm?
He says he's not even here.
It is morning in Hummelbank. Junko, I would say the rising sun probably is what awakens you. The first rays of light cresting over the horizon.
I will stretch and meditate and then do my usual.
Okay, maybe getting off the roof first, or
Why not meditate? I get to look at the treetops.
Okay, but you realize it is uneven thatch, right?
I'm sitting.
It is uneven.
Yeah, my butt will hurt. It's okay.
Okay.
He has very good butt muscles.
You flex them the whole time. It's part of the meditation.
Well, fair enough. If that's what you want to do.
Not
Okay.
very long. It's like 10 minutes.
Well, it's morning. The day is you guys. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna jump off the roof. Waking Therithil, I'm assuming.
He doesn't sleep.
I guess nudging him, like, hey, like, you done meditating too?
Are you gonna
We
talk
can-
to yourself?
We can go.
Yes.
Yay, you did it. I'm content with that. If you want to be McKnightsy for today,
No, I'm not gonna make his decisions or be his character.
that's
I would
perfectly
only
fine.
do
He's
like
not
the.
gonna make any decisions. He doesn't make decisions anyway, except bad
He
ones.
really does.
He decides to eat. Steal
Didn't-
Rutger's food.
Didn't we decide he was the party leader with Dracon?
Joint party leader.
Yeah.
Oh,
That makes it that much funnier, actually. We can
No.
get off the roof. I'll be there in a moment. And then I'll jump into our window.
All right.
Is it just a hole in the wall?
That's locked.
The
lock
window.
the window.
Yes, the window would be like an opening.
I will scream because she surprised me.
It has shutters, so it's up to you if you have like the window shutters closed or not. But
Yeah, Cora was like in the middle of doing her hair, getting her hair ready, and you surprised her. Such. Ah! Oh, it's just you,
Sorry?
Junko.
Shuts the shutters.
Okay, bye.
No. I'm just
Oh, you're
shutting it.
inside.
Yeah.
I'll
she's,
just go.
she's still outside.
Just hanging there
Just
like
clumsily
Spider-Man.
outside.
It's Junko. Yeah.
It's just hanging onto the shutter like.
Like, oh, sorry, bye.
She closes it. I'm outside just hanging on. Hello.
I made her
Is-
share the room with us.
Oh yeah.
What would Nova be doing right now?
You know, that's a great question.
Crack of dawn. Like, it's
What?
crack of dawn.
She'd be awake.
Watching Cora
Um,
dye her hair.
She has like a little hair clip thing that's got a moon on it. So she'd just be like putting her hair, like it takes like the front sections and just puts them back. Fun to do with one hand, I'll have to say.
Do you need help?
Oh, no, I'm all right. Thank you.
I can put your hair like mine. It's like a high ponytail.
Oh,
There, yes,
No,
the way.
I like it down. Thank you.
Okay. Now, like, creep along the room to leave, but not let anybody see what Cora's
Where-
doing with her hair.
I'm
It's a
almost
very
done.
awkward encounter. Okay, I train. Click. Let's just be out in the back.
Wait, we should meet up with everybody else.
I'm just gonna be like right outside at that tree, training, like
Oh,
I do
okay.
every morning.
I thought you meant like go see Rutger.
Oh no. Just what she does every morning. Just trains.
Gotcha.
Okay. What else you guys want to do?
I mean, I would be up super early as well. As always, do my stretches, go downstairs, grab a kettle of tea or water to make tea, and then I'll be sitting in our room
Okay.
reading a book.
I mean, usually
every
they
morning.
keep tea, like they heat a tea kettle over the fireplace, and they tend to sell tea. I feel like nobody's gonna tell you to not do this though, and I feel like if they did, you'd ignore them anyway. So
Is there anybody downstairs when I go down there in the room?
yeah,
In the okay.
there's a couple of the staff who are just kind of like cleaning from the previous evening's rush.
Yeah. Is it only those?
In the common room, yes.
Where is the kettle of tea hanging?
Fireplace.
I would
Steal it.
walk up to the fireplace. I will take the kettle and I will take it into the room.
Oh, okay. One of the serving boys is like, "Oh, we don't let." Oh, okay.
I
will return the kettle once I am done with it. I just need a cup of tea or two.
Okay.
Thank you.
And I'll walk into the room.
You said you're going into you guys' private room?
Yep.
Okay.
My usual chair. Feet up. Reading a book. Drinking a tea.
Got it.
Oh no.
Who else is doing something?
I think
Well,
I would go downstairs as well after I'm done. Maybe I'll wait for Cora though. I'll go down with Cora.
Yeah, when Cora's done with her hair, she'll head downstairs with you.
Okay.
Ep.20 will probably be like another hour or so. After
Alright.
We just
everyone.
learned to let the dwarfs sleep.
Yeah, I will just walk past you, try not to make too much noise to wake you up.
I guess for the sake of expediency, at your own paces, each of you is able to awaken, do your morning routine, come downstairs. If you want breakfast, you do now have to pay for food, but a simple or a plain breakfast is 1 silver, an elaborate breakfast is 2 silver. So just keep track of that, please.
Ooh, so
Morning, everybody.
Or as whoever walks into the room.
morning.
With Cora and I guess. Yeah.
Did
Well,
everybody
unless
sleep
anything
okay?
happens before I get there.
No, I don't think so.
I think I probably would join you guys too.
Probably.
He likes food.
Good morning, Ferrifiel. How are you doing today?
Yes, I'm doing well, thank you. Yourself?
You didn't come into the room last night. What?
Married couple, man.
He was with Cora, did we not?
Wrong one.
Junko.
That's gonna happen every session, I think. Junko.
How old is Ithri
On
again?
lookout. Like, not old. Not old for a dwarf. But Ashlow is quite old. That's the problem.
So
So,
I presume nothing interesting happened last night.
No.
I wanted to metagame that, be like, well, I had a meeting, but
I would say, unless he needs to be present, we can leave Therithiel in the background of the scenes.
Aw.
Aww.
say good morning, okay?
I
I'm
would
just
rather
gonna do good
him
morning.
have the opportunity to play his own character in these sequences. If you
Uh-huh.
need him, interact
late.
with him. But otherwise, let's leave him in the background.
Good.
Okay.
I can't do that.
Okay.
That is sensible.
I wasn't
Thank
really
you.
gonna say anything. I was just gonna go, yes. No, the entire time.
so I was wondering if anybody had anything to do, anything they would like to achieve before we head out of town.
Well, we
Yeah.
should probably prepare for the journey, right?
Depends
Yes.
how much of a rush we're in.
I don't think we're in a big rush, are we?
I wouldn't
I
say
mean-
so.
If
I mean, we
Uh,
shouldn't dilly-dally, but I think we
I
have some
mean,
time.
if the comment about the plans being stolen, if we realise he's probably talking quite loud, about the plans being stolen is relevant. We've got like a year. Right.
Yes,
Well-
but
I don't have that many plans.
I think that is entirely separate. Well, I don't think that has anything to do with us traveling to Noct and scouting out and stuff like that. I think the earlier we do that, the better. But I don't think a few days would matter too much. At least I hope not.
Okay.
Well, I'd like to repair this armor.
How long will that take?
Oh, well, I don't want to use Brother Smythe's forge, so I'm gonna have to build my own. So like a day, 2 days.
How come you don't want to use his forge?
He wants to charge me £200 a day for usage, which
Is
is
that not
like
a
What
good
is a
price?
pound, sir?
Actually,
$200.
that is accurate. Each coin is, or no, it's not.
Pound?
I'm sorry. No,
I was
each
like,
coin
I don't
is.
think that's
doesn't
right.
weigh about. That would be
Each
real
50
heavy.
coins is a pound, is what it is. I apologize. Never mind.
He wants a weight in gold. That's quite a lot. No, he wants 200 gold a day for me to use his forge, which is
And that's expensive?
I can build my own for
Yeah, that's very
a gold.
Where do you expect
That's
to build a forge? Ethan?
Well, I was going to ask because Rutger mentioned that he was dissatisfied with the repair jobs he was getting. So I was going to ask if I could trade some floor space in the castle for some repair work.
Maybe they are planning on building like an outbuilding, maybe in there.
Yeah, something like that.
Tim,
Mm-hmm.
growing up in a blacksmith's family, would I be able to help in the construction of said furnace?
I don't think so, because that's a totally different skill set. It's one thing to know how to use a forge, it's a totally different one to know how to make one.
Okay.
Like, I know how to use my kiln, but I have no idea how to build one.
Right.
So Ashlow has been doing some research on this. To build like a disposable forge is real easy.
Oh, okay.
You literally just need some earth, some heat resistant bricks, stones, and a bellows. I could, if you wanted to assist, I can show you.
I don't really mind. I was just thinking perhaps it would be an easier project if there was more than one hand, perhaps.
I mean, it definitely would, yeah. I mean, there's a limit to what I can do with a self-built temporary forge.
Yes.
I'm also looking to get some materials because to convert this armor, I've spent some time with it, and to convert it, it's gonna require some special materials.
What do you mean convert it?
Well, so it's plate armor at the moment, and I want a half plate suit because I can't use a plate. Unless you guys want to sell it, because it's probably worth a bit of money. Not as much as your necklace, but for any of us to make use of it.
Would it be easier just to sell it and buy a half plate?
It's magical, so yeah, that's the thing. It's like it's a very good piece of armor, and I haven't seen anything this side of the world that matches its quality.
So, how exactly do you convert it?
I can go through the process, but basically I need some materials, some rare materials in order to do it. I'd need black pudding oil and a lot of ruby and a dark steel forge hammer, which I don't have.
Yeah.
Do you have
And
any of these
Brother Smite
items?
definitely doesn't know. But I can repair it without those items. I just can't repurpose it without those items.
Okay, Tim, with my sage thingy majiggy, would I know a general or have a general idea of where I could acquire such items?
Each item would be different. Just a note, by the way.
I feel like the rubies would be just like go to the jeweler.
Yeah.
Well, Noct is like
Wow.
a port place. Maybe there's like I don't know where you can find those things, but maybe you can buy it there.
I imagine the black pudding oil would be quite hard to come by, but maybe a well-versed smithy has one. Some,
That Vigor
Maybe.
Mount would have that kind of stuff.
Mm.
yes.
Or we go find a wild one. They used to be like not common. Down in mines they have sometimes turned up, but I don't think there's like a field of black puddings you can just go and harvest.
If you want to know about the black pudding oil, or about just black puddings in general, that would be a knowledge check. Dungeoneering's not in 5th edition. I guess it would be Arcana
Or a craft check, crafting.
or
Is it a-
nature.
Can you imagine a
Maybe.
black pudding farm? Ugh.
I can do Arcana.
Arcana. Ithri's gonna do a nature check to see if he knows. 13
18 for me.
nature.
13, pretty much what you already said. Like, you know that black pudding is a type of ooze. It's very corrosive to metal equipment in particular, typically found underground. Dracon, you know that there are such caves in some of the swamps in the area. They're not necessarily easy to find, but they do exist, and as such, they're one of the perils of the region. That it's easy to just be walking in the swamp, and then suddenly you find that the hollow under a tree actually goes underground, and there's horrible black sludge that oozes out and eats you.
Do I know of any cave systems within the swamp on the way to like the moat house area
Nope.
or around there?
I would say no. That it'd be a nature check, but
I-
you won't Arcana.
I'll try it.
Well, actually, it'd be nature or survival, I suppose, alternatively.
I could do
18.
survival for that.
18, you don't know of any. None specific. You know they're out there, but
Ithri wouldn't know anything local.
It seems that perhaps I don't know if it'd be easier purchasing them, the items itself, or trying to find, especially the black ooze, the black pudding oil. Sorry.
I mean, it's no rush. If I repair the armor, then if we can't get the materials, we can just sell it if we find something better, or, you know, it's just like that's what I need at some point. The other thought I had for the near future was Nova seems capable, but we've never been in combat with her. So I don't know if before we go to like the temple in Noct, where I presume there's going to be trouble, maybe we should go and take on a smaller tasks so that we can get familiar with each other's style.
Nova's just gonna like jokingly smile at you and go, "Are you trying to fight me?"
I do want to do some training, but I wasn't trying to be threatened. I meant more like as a team, not against you. Also, if you can be a bear, that's probably not fair to me.
Yes, but you were like a bear, E3.
That's true.
Our
I
group
think-
has bad experience with bears.
Oh, well, maybe I can
Very-
change your mind.
Well, one of us did.
Yeah.
I don't think we have any other known jobs or needs within the village
We
to clear
can
out an area.
we can check the board. There might be something up there that needs doing.
Hmm.
We could, yes.
But-
Like clear the cellar of rats. That's a good one.
Ah, I know about those jobs. Yes, I've done plenty of those.
I mean, there was the stone mason is being sent to the moat house to block up the thing.
I don't know if we could help with that though. I mean, we could protect him, but
that was more. But I don't know that there's actually any danger left.
What thing?
When we were in the moat house, there was a cave that some ghouls came out of.
Oh, I don't know if I want to go in there.
No, but we wanted it to be blocked up so that it was safe in the moat house, which I think Byrne said he was gonna organize.
Yeah.
Okay.
At this point, Junko would be walking in.
Hi.
Oh, you weren't there?
Morning.
Oh,
I thought you were there this whole time.
No.
Okay.
I was being Thurthiel, kind of.
Junko, we're making
no,
plans for the week.
I was making a joke, Tim.
Okay. Just want to make sure you know, like you.
Yeah, I was making a joke. Making
for a
plans
few
for
days.
what?
For some downtime
The
before we
prep
go, we're gonna get
before we go.
ready. Yeah.
Oh, I plan to make potion.
I
How
can
many-
do that as well. Make potion.
Ooh.
I think it would be really good. That was our main problem last time. We didn't have enough stamina to get through the fight, so some potions would be really good.
They've
the
saved my
more
life several
potions, the
times already.
better.
Mm.
I can do that. Nova, do you want to work with me?
Mhm.
Okay.
I also wanted to go speak with the druids of the grove.
What's Druid of the Grove?
The,
Hello?
She
Elowen?
needs Elowen.
well, I suppose the new one. Yes.
She's really nice.
I just haven't really haven't talked to many druids lately, so
I go with you.
So what are you gonna do, Dracon?
I only have a couple things, and that just revolves around me sitting here for 8 hours and scrolling down some spell scrolls.
Okay.
I only have the funds to do 2 at the moment, but that's fine.
Well, since the taffy was such a big hit, I was gonna try to make some different flavors.
Is
it'll
guys
be
like that?
a study snack for Dracon.
I could try to make some honey hard candies too.
there anything else maybe a little more important?
Oh, I was gonna ask Mr. Byrne if he would let me use his library so I could do some research on like where we're going and the area and stuff like that.
You know what,
That's a good
Miss
idea.
Cora? I
Yes.
would love to join you. If
I
that
thought you
is
were
okay.
gonna do scrolls.
It only takes me 2 days. I
Oh,
don't
you
know
can
how
join
long
me later then? Well, whenever. You can come.
only if
I
you
haven't
don't
asked him yet, so I don't know if he's okay with it.
I will convince him, don't you worry.
Okay. Wait, does he... maybe I should convince him.
I don't see why he wouldn't let us.
Oh,
use
he got his
library.
wand holster last time.
No, I feel so bad.
We are trying to help the village, the area. I don't see why he wouldn't let us try to get some information.
I guess that's true.
And I do love a good book.
Me too. So we have plans? Good to go?
Yes, sounds like it.
Junko,
Yes.
did all you want to do was make some potions? Was there anything else?
No. Why?
What about... No, I was just wondering.
It takes 8 hours each. I'll be busy.
Yes, it's the same as writing scrolls. It's a very long process.
We should do maybe some training together. Junko's good at that. She can kind of instruct us, maybe?
I am not very good with my hands and feet.
You have
I-
a staff, don't you?
Yes, but I use spells. I don't use physical prowess like you or Miss Junko or E3.
I'd like to do some training.
Okay, we'll make time for that.
I can do it. But at night.
Yeah, like casual.
Oh yeah.
Spare time.
Unless you want me there to cast fire spells at either of you, I can be there for that, but I don't think that would be good for anybody.
Well, training's really good to keep your limbs limber. And,
I stretch every morning. I am a very dexterous person, Miss Cora.
Okay, it's good for your cardiovascular system, like your heart.
Can I throw something at him? Like, just like a piece of bread?
Sure.
Like, as fast as I can. I'm gonna do that. And just throw it at you.
How do I catch it? What do I do?
You don't. She makes a ranged attack roll against you.
Oh, okay.
Man. Okay.
Give me a
She
moment.
could miss.
This is an improvised, though, so you'd have disadvantage on the roll.
Okay. Sorry, I
And
was
this would be
changing
against
something.
his AC.
What do I roll? Ranged attack?
Yep, so it'd be a dexterity, or no, I'm sorry, it wouldn't be with disadvantage. It'd just be a dexterity check, no proficiency. That's what it would be. I'm sorry. Improvise means...
Just have your mouth open and it'll land in your mouth. And you can eat it.
15?
I'm gonna guess that's... No, that'd be 18.
Okay. Oh, so
Say
the plus 2
Ian.
does go.
Well, the plus 3 is your dexterity modifier.
Right?
It would have
Okay,
been
yeah.
20 if it was proficient.
Okay.
So yeah, she'll hit me.
Okay. And you said it was a piece of toast?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just look down. What?
Why did you just throw some bread at me, Miss Junko?
Are you not hungry?
I've already eaten. I ate
Is there a
I ate
bug
bit
in
of
it?
toast.
I'm in Junko.
No.
Miss Junko,
wait.
you shouldn't throw
I
food.
think-
Nova actually laughing at this? Okay. Junko
Why are you
has
laughing?
pride.
Why?
I think she was testing your reflexes.
Oh, see, if I knew she was doing that, I would have been more ready, but it's fine.
That's the point. You don't know when it's coming, so you need to train.
But I need to make scrolls and we need to research, Miss Cora. I don't have time to train.
It's just in our spare time.
Okay.
Nova, do you want to go meet Alowin?
Yes, I'd like to do that.
I need to make potions, so I'm gonna pull your arm that you do have and kind of nudge us along.
Oh my god.
Her arm just comes off.
Why do you have to say it like that?
It's a potato!
It pops off. It's a fake arm. I actually have no arms.
Damn.
That twist no
actually
one
just,
saw
like-
coming.
You
Wow.
actually
Gelatinous
just pop it
cube.
off and put it under convenience, on whatever side you
Whichever
need it.
arm I actually need, I put my fake one on.
Yeah, you just
Oh
have
my
a
God.
like
Wouldn't-
Rakshasa hand
that-
every once in a while.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wouldn't the hand be backwards if it was on the other arm?
Rakshasa hand. Oh.
Need to know basis.
hmm we can. Do you want to make potions first, or do you want to?
We
Yes.
can make them at the Grove, and I
Oh, okay.
I will take out my kettle, and I have some herbs.
I have that as
One
well.
moment. I'm gonna go to the bar. And is the missus home here?
At present... Yeah. Yeah, she's in the kitchen. She's not, like, in the common room.
Oh, I'm gonna poke my head back there. Mask up. Hello?
Oh, good morning, dear.
Could I trouble you for ginger I pay?
Ginger?
Mm.
Don't think I have any of that.
One single tear just to the floor.
Not the general store.
I want to go there.
Do they have like a farmer's market or anything?
Anyone just growing ginger in their
No.
garden?
The farmer's market would be the general store.
No, like just people selling their own
Like,
veggies.
They sell their veggies to the owners of the general store who then resell.
Well, they could cut out the middleman and have their own farmer's market. What
But-
a racket!
They don't.
Okay, well then I'm gonna go up to Nova. Thank you, by the way, and then I rush off. Can you make ginger?
No, druids don't make plants.
But you make flowers.
Well,
Ginger.
yeah, I'm not that good. You can make a flower if you need that.
Yurko's like visibly confused about how it works. Like just processing triangles, like
Math.
Oh, speaking of you growing things, can you do anything about my flower crown? It's a little wilty.
Can I do anything about that? I don't know.
Do you have the
I
Druidcraft spell? I would say that's probably something Druidcraft could do.
Okay. I'll just touch it and do like druidcraft so it kind of reforms.
Yay! She puts it on her head.
Yurko's gonna point at it and just be like, "But the ginger?" Like,
I
What?
can't make.
Same thing. What?
I'm not that advanced.
Can you
Perhaps
try?
the older people in my circle can, but not me.
Can you try?
I try. I could try.
Flowers
Maybe.
that smell like ginger.
Maybe if you had some rotten ginger, she could fix it.
Yeah.
Maybe
Maybe the druids of the grove will have some ginger.
I'm looking to see what on earth that would be.
I do.
Ginger
Nature
is
check.
a root. And
No,
it
no,
can
I know
grow
what that is. I
in
mean, I'm
any,
looking
in any
for
climate.
what
66.
Druid spell that would.
It wouldn't. I mean, there's not really a druid spell for like. I
Growing
mean,
veggies and
There's like
There's
plant
a-
growth.
there's plant growth, but that's for. I don't think I have access to that one.
I don't think it's like a very specific plant. I think it's more just like make.
That's
lots
just
of
like-
things.
Right.
And I think that's a higher level than what I have access to.
so it'd be like a whole field of ginger root.
I would say it would be
Yeah.
comparable to a plant growth spell. So yeah, it'd be a third level
Yeah.
spell.
I do not have third level spells, so nope.
Me either.
Same. It's very
Okay.
unfortunate.
Okay, first Market, then Elowen.
Say hi
Please
to
call-
Elowen for me.
Okay.
Yes, please say hi.
Yes, say hello. Miss Cora, would you like to go and do the research now? Because
I need
If I
to
s-
make some candy first, and then I'll go.
how long does that take?
An hour or two.
I need 8 hours to create one scroll, so should I just wait for you?
What time is it?
Morning.
It is around 6 a.m. in the morning.
It's around 8 a.m. in the morning.
I was
It's
gonna
around 8
say
a.m.
Ithri wouldn't be awake if that was the
Oh.
case.
Okay, you take your 8 hours then, and then we'll go. I'll just make a ton of candy.
I think I can start
Holy-
writing it and then stop and then come back to it, so I could put 2 hours in now.
Oh, okay, that'll work.
Okay.
I'll come back here when I'm done.
I'm going to go upstairs because I need peace and quiet because
Right.
this is a lot of effort.
I will come to your room then.
Okay, I will see you then.
And I'm just going to walk out of the room.
I'm gonna
Are we-
go to the
are we-
kitchen.
Are we
Oh yes.
separating? Are we still not doing group
Well,
safety?
you and Thrithriel could go
Oh,
together.
I'm with Dracon.
He's
Ithri,
he's
you
gone
go with-
upstairs.
well, I'm just going to the kitchen,
Okay.
and you be with Therithiel.
Yeah.
I'll be
take
okay,
him.
free, it's fine.
I worry about you, but okay.
Who? Dracon?
All of you.
Aw.
I don't hear that. Oh,
He's already gone.
Okay.
And let's meet back here
Tonight?
tonight. Is that
Yeah.
soon enough for lunch? Tonight?
No, tonight works.
Okay. Okay. She puts her hand in the middle of the table.
Like
She's gonna like
Everyone
grab
put your
everybody's
hand in.
hands and put it in.
Okay.
And break. And then we go.
All right. So
Except for Dracon, who's gone already.
who wants to start? Who do we want to start?
Me. Me.
Okay.
I make candy.
Cora, I'm going to say that this process, first of all, actually, when you go, presumably you go into the kitchen and accost.
Yeah, go find her.
She's going to
Did
kind
you say accost her?
Oh, yes.
No, I asked politely.
I
said I'll pay her.
About that, dear.
What? Yes?
What you were doing yesterday used up an awful lot of sugar. And we have to order that special from Vigor Mount. It's not cheap.
Does the general store have any?
No. That's why we have to order it from Vigor Mount.
Are you out of sugar?
No. Not yet.
How much is it?
Well, we're paying 5 gold a sack.
Okay, this should cover it. I'm gonna give her 10 platinum.
Jesus. I could have used that for scrolls.
Okay. She's gonna
Can
look
I
at you
keep using-
incredulously and...
Can I keep using your kitchen for candy? She smiles.
For today, yes. And then you're gonna have to lay off for a few days until we get more sugar, but I'll start ordering extra if you're gonna...
Oh, I have an idea for that. See, I have some honey here that I can use instead as a sugar replacement.
Oh, okay. You can try that out. Let me know how it goes.
Okay.
You want to do this now?
Yeah. The morning is the best time for making candy, so you can eat it through the day. I'll be out of your way. I'll just go over here.
Okay. As long as you're out of the way.
Thank you.
That's fine, dear. And it's going to take you 1 hour. Once again, I rolled minimum on the D4.
Yeah.
It'll take you an hour of work, and I'm going to need you to roll... What did we do last time? It was probably chef's utensils or cooking utensils, which I don't think you're
No.
proficient in.
I think you just made me do a wisdom.
Yeah, so it would be a wisdom cooking utensils.
But I have the utensils here, so I guess that's what makes me allowed to do the check, right?
Right.
And I had advantage.
You don't.
I'm pretty sure. Okay. Just a check, right?
Yes.
Oh no!
Okay.
Wait!
Nope.
Don't tell me
I'm-
you have inspiration.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Are you
Oh.
kidding me?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Yes! 21! This is gonna be the best damn candy!
All right.
Oh, that
Worth
better
it,
be
I
worth
guess.
one of our lives.
I just
Definitely will
remember
be.
when you're dying, Cora, when
You know what I'm gonna
decided Daffy
do?
was-
I'm gonna pull out a piece of candy and eat it and die.
You have 6 pieces of taffy.
That's it?
That is it.
Okay. Can I do a different flavor than last time?
Yes. As long as it's readily
Like
readily
strawberry?
accessible.
Strawberry?
I'd say
What's
you could probably
readily-
do strawberry. That
I
would
did
work.
blueberry last time, so.
Yeah.
Okay. That was so worth the inspiration.
Okay. Glad you think so. Who's next?
I can do me next if I'm just starting on the scrolls.
Sure.
Or a scroll. Do I need to do any checks or anything?
I believe so. So let's look at downtime activities with our handy dandy cheat sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Scrolling, pun intended. There it is.
It doesn't actually say.
Actually, no, that's magic item crafting. Hang on. I thought there was a separate one for scrolls
There is.
specifically.
There is. It just says I got to be proficient in the Arcana skill, and it just gives me a cost. I don't actually have to make a roll, apparently.
And you must have the spell prepared.
Yep. So the first scroll I would like to work on would be a scroll of shield.
Okay. I'm just looking at the complication rules. So there's a 10% chance of a complication. Okay. Scroll of Shield will take you 1 day. It'll cost you 25 gold. You can spend your 8 hours doing that.
All right, cool.
All right, so Dracon is... you said you were doing this in your room?
Yep.
So probably
Sit
shut
at
up
a
in your
desk
room.
if we have a desk.
Well, let's see. We can see... Yes, your room does have a table, not a desk, but close enough.
Yeah. Cool.
All right. Well, that's easy peasy. That's Dracon done.
Mm-hmm.
Who's next?
I can go next. I need to go and persuade Rutger that he wants me to build a forge in his garden. Castle.
Okay. So you make your way out of the inn and down the road. Hang on, let me do this. Make sure everything's good. Everything's good. Okay, you make your way out of the inn and down the road to the east until you come to Rutger and Burns Tower and the construction site of the castle. You can see Rutger is out kind of watching some of the builders work. When he sees you, he just raises a gloved hand, waits for you to approach.
Yeah, I'd go over and chat to him.
Good morning.
Hi, Rutger. Hey. Is there anyone else in earshot? This is Overgame. Is there anyone else that could hear?
If you're particularly loud, yes. If you lower your voice,
Okay.
probably no.
So, Rutger, you mentioned that Brother Smythe's work isn't to your satisfaction.
Well, I
And-
said his weapons are shit.
Yes. And he's asked me to pay 200 gold a day to use his forge.
That sounds like him. Cheap bastard. You
How
know, he
would-
bought that smithy in the first place for half its value.
It doesn't surprise me. He's a strange creature. I was
That's
wondering,
racist.
I need a... That wasn't race specific. I need to repair a bit of armor. So I was wondering if you'd allow me to build a temporary forge on your building site in return for repairing any weapons, tools that you have.
How temporary.
I mean, we're not planning to be here more than a week, so all I need is some heat-proof brick and a space.
And you're gonna go through and touch up all of my men's weapons if I let you do this?
I'll do what I can after I've repaired my armor.
Make a persuasion check with advantage, because he likes what he's hearing.
Ooh. Ithri's terrible at persuasion. Hang on, let me find my thing. Persuasion with advantage. You're kidding me.
That's on brand.
I rolled 2 3s
Do you have inspiration?
with a -1, and I don't know.
We have 10 shots blessing.
I'm not going to use that to
Use
build
them
a
all.
Use
forge.
them all.
No, that's fine.
I'll be honest with you. I'd feel a little more comfortable if it was a more permanent fixture. I don't know that there's much value in having our weapons touched up for about a week and then nothing.
I mean, I could maybe help you build a permanent forge, but you need someone to use it. I'm not planning to move in.
No?
No.
It's not the way I hear it from Mr. Gundagoot.
yeah, overstayed our welcome a little bit, haven't we?
I wouldn't go that far, but you're definitely taking up 2. Now I hear 3 of his rooms.
What's better than 6 rooms?
Yeah,
I paid for that room.
We are. Are we paying for the rooms now?
No.
I thought we
I
were.
am. I have
Okay.
been.
No, you're not paying.
I
for the
paid
rooms.
for
Okay.
I
Oh.
paid for mine, to be fair.
Right.
But that was before I met you all.
You're being given
I don't
free
pay for nothing.
rooms, not free food anymore. After you
Yeah.
drank them out of business.
Yeah, that's why I haven't asked to build it in his garden. No, that's fair enough. Okay.
Leave it there.
I'll try and find an alternative.
I'd like to help you out. I would, but with everything going on around the construction and our situation here, you understand if everyone's a little bit jumpy and would rather keep things as written on paper.
That is fair enough.
Though I will tell you this much: if you want to build a temporary forge in any of the fields around here, as long as you don't go into Emerdy Meadow, all power to you. No one's gonna stop you.
Oh, really?
Who? Where?
Well, you did say it's
Oh,
temporary,
which-
right?
I did. Which meadow? Where's what meadow? What? Where?
Emerdy Meadow. You wouldn't have gone there anyway. I'm just mentioning it as it's the only land around here that they don't really want anyone building.
Okay.
Most of these surrounding farms, I mean, these are people who just came here, chopped down some trees, and put up a house.
Okay.
So
I will see what I can find.
Sorry, I can't
and I guess I'll no worries. I guess I'll wander around and try and find a place to build a forge.
all right, so we'll say that's going to take you a few more hours. I'm going to
Yeah.
have you roll a survival check. That seems like a survival thing.
He is.
Natural
He is
20.
with
Natural
Thrithiel,
20.
by the way.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Can
that's
I
right,
get?
Thrithiel.
Yeah. Can I get one as close, like within sight range of the actual smithy?
That's petty. Let's have a look.
Yep. Like, it doesn't have to be in the middle of town, but like on the road here or something. Can you see my ping?
No. Where are you pinging?
Is that a meadow?
Oh, I see.
Is
That's a
that
field.
fair?
That's bare, yeah. That's the construction, or that's the builder's camp.
Cool.
So,
I
yeah.
will set up there.
That wouldn't really be in view of the blacksmith, but it's definitely in view of travelers coming in from the east, which
Yeah.
is the only direction travelers really come in from around here.
Cool.
That's the direction of Vigormount.
Perfect. I will do it in plain sight.
Okay.
That's even more petty.
It's gonna take you some time, I would say, to really put that
Yes.
together, though.
Yeah, at least a day.
Yeah.
At least 8 hours.
Are you gonna start on that immediately?
I'd also need to talk to the stone cutter guy to get some heat resistant stone, I guess. If they don't do brick.
Okay. I'll circle back to you then on that one.
Cool.
We'll come back. So, Junko and Nova, you were going to the Grove, yes? No, you were going to the general store.
Yeah. Can we make that trip super brief though? Because I don't like being in
Yeah.
stores either. Let's just breeze through it. Let's just go in, buy, and leave.
That's kind of my plan.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, I bet you'd like that.
Tim is up to no good. Look at that smile.
I don't even want to go in the store. I didn't go in it the first time.
You want to wait outside?
Junko, would you like me to wait outside or go in? with
You can wait that door, just so I see you. Please.
Okay.
All right. You walk in, Junko. You can see immediately.
Mask is up.
Right. There are 3 individuals in here. Well, I'm sorry. There's probably like 6 individuals, but 3 who are working. One of them is an armed man-at-arms, who's just kind of wandering between the racks of goods. And, hang on, what am I doing? I've got an image for you. What's the point of having all these maps if we don't take advantage when we have to, or when we can?
Yeah.
There we go. you are approached by a larger, kind of greasy-looking man, who you'd recall is Gremag. Hello again, my dearest hero.
I'm no hero. Don't worry.
But all the word on the street, after what you did to that nasty, foul Larath. Oh, I've heard all about it.
I don't know what you speak of. I come for Ginger.
Ginger?
Yes.
Yes, I believe we have some of that. Give me just one moment. He's gonna, like, glide away from you to a shelf with different roots and herbs on it. And kind of...
What other herbs are there, Tim?
There's, like, oregano, sage, basil, parsley,
Name all the
mint.
herbs you know. Go.
No, we don't got time for that.
Yeah.
And the sage, please.
Sage as well? Okay, then. And he, like, starts plucking... He's, like, picking through, and you can see he's looking for, like, the best ones. He's kind of dithering about it before he... and he kind of handles everything that he's picking through, too, unfortunately. But he finally takes a little bit of ginger and some sage, and he'll put that into a package for you. And that is going to end up costing you, let's see. Ooh. Okay. 3 gold for the ginger. 1 gold for the sage. No, I got that backwards. 1 gold for the ginger, 3 gold for the sage.
This is a lot, right? Like...
Yes.
Okay. That's fine. Thank you. And I'll hand
If you
him
will be
money.
doing any further necromancer hunting, I do recommend our premium weapons.
Unfortunately, you don't have what I like. My style.
Not yet, but we could order something if you'd like to tell us what your style is.
Have a good day. And she
Good
says it
day.
as respectfully as possible.
And leaves.
Yep.
Okay. He watches you go.
Got it. And like, how much would you say? Like, this much? Stop me when I get there.
Like a bundle of ginger roots and like a bushel of sage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, I got for potion or tea.
Nice.
I didn't say potion. I said tea, just so we're clear. And then I skedaddle to Elowin.
Okay. So you guys make your way back to the Druid's Grove, which is in the center of town, kind of around these parts.
Oh, thank you. I'm super zoomed in.
I was too. Give me a second to scroll. Right.
For those who are new, you should describe it again.
Yes, that's why I'm scrolling. The path. Actually, hang on. I've got. Let's go the whole 9 yards here.
Ooh.
There we go. Nice. The hustle and bustle of the town kind of quiets a little bit as you walk beneath a number of tall, shaded trees into kind of a central grotto, obviously a place of worship. The trees here, most of them, are neatly pruned and the grass is well tended. there's a carefully placed line of bluish stones, which sets off the path leading to a rocky cairn where flowers, nuts, berries, and garlands of leaves have been placed. You can see a small path leading beyond the shrine to a low-roofed wooden building under the great boughs of the central oaks of the grove. You can see a woman in... Actually, Elowen didn't really wear druid's robe. She wore more traveler's garb, if I recall correctly.
I think so, yeah.
You can see a woman who looks very out of place in her current raiment, because she is now wearing druid's garb. Kind of moving like she's not used to wearing such loose-fitting clothing. She's currently pruning what looks like a kind of a twisted, gnarled tree, which is also out of place here.
Oh, did it come back?
What?
The corruption?
Well, it never went away. It looks like she's working on removing it.
Well, I thought you said after we killed the blight.
No, we have to go and
It
deal
cleared
with the
up a lot.
Golfiash tree for it to be cleared.
Oh, like officially cleared.
Yep.
Okay. I'm caught up. Continue, please.
She doesn't notice you approach, but you can see there's one or two other individuals here. Like, you can see there is a young man and woman who are both kneeling in front of the shrine, leaving like an offering of flowers. They seem like they're maybe a married couple. You can see there's an older man who's just kind of standing in the shade under one tree, looking into a little pond in the center of the shrine.
I'll point to the pond. That heals you.
The pond does?
A little bit. Elowen!
She
Oh, my voice cracked.
kind of jumps a little bit, and you can see she misclips something, and shit. Turns. Oh, hi! And she'll make her way, makes her way over to you, kind of looking inquisitively at Nova.
This is Nova Elowen.
It's lovely to meet you.
You as well.
I'm just watching druid stuff now.
Oh, she's kind of standing there awkwardly, like,
I'm from a circle of the moon druids on the other side of Figuremounth.
oh shit. What circle was Elowen? Hold on. I can check.
Circle of the Land.
Was she? I really hope. You idiot. Why did you archive the character sheet?
Oh no.
Ruh-roh.
Hang on.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
That's not.
You're definitely not Moon. She's not the same as you.
Yeah.
Okay, it was Circle of the Land. Okay. And she kind of brightens. Oh, I'm Circle of the Land. I'm new around here.
Oh. Yes, I heard there was some unfortunate stuff with the previous druid of the grove.
Yes. I've been trying to make up for it. And she kind of gestures at the rest of the grove, which actually, for the most part, I would say since you're a druid, you're probably a little more in tune that there's a little bit off about it. Like, you can see there is a sickness in some of the trees and the foliage in the grotto. But you can also see that, like, it's been diminished. It's not too bad. You can really only sense it, like, when you really pay attention to it.
Is there, anything I can help with?
Do you intend to stay in the area, perhaps?
I believe we're leaving for Noct in
Oh.
a week, so not for a long time.
Then no. Probably not much you can do.
I just kind
awkward
of missed
spot.
other druids, that's all. She's
Can I
very
make-
awkward.
Can I make tea?
Uh,
I hold up my ginger roots and sage and kettle.
oh, yes, of course. You can make a spot anywhere you like, really, as long as you're not in the path.
Okay. I'll go in the building and go to the fireplace there.
Okay. No, not in the
No?
building.
No?
Not in the building.
No? Damn.
No. She is gonna kind of, not in there. Just don't light anything on fire, but you can make a small, like a campfire somewhere.
Okay.
I have a produce flame. I can help you with that, Junko.
Actually, she has create bonfire.
Ah! Bonfire!
She's going to cast that and start a little fire for you, Junko. Off to the, out of the way.
Good way to control me. I see. Yeah. Smart. Really.
Well, she traveled with you.
I mean, last time you were here, you exploded the place.
Last time I was here, people were like, "Junko, just heard this," and I rolled really bad. So.
Oh yeah, I should note the house looks brand new. The shack looks like it was only recently built.
Okay.
It was nice to meet you, Elowen.
Lovely to meet you as well.
I'll just go join Junko.
And she
Poke
kind of
sticks.
goes back to clipping, kind of looking at you inquisitively, but shrugs and keeps working. Okay, and you're going to be spending the next 8 hours here, is that correct?
Yep.
So the potions cost 25 gold pieces to make. I don't have that money, so I actually cannot make any potions.
I'll spot you. How many you want to make?
Well, you can
I
make
don't
one
know.
per day.
Oh,
Oh, I
well.
guess I'll make one.
Unless
I
you
got you,
spend
boo-boo.
16 hours and pay double. But
I mean, if that's mentioned, Ithri is happy to spot people for potions.
Oh, yes. Nova has no money.
Actually, that's a good point.
By no money, she has very little money. Not enough to
Um,
make anything.
Well, that's just for today, so we can talk about it later.
Yeah.
I'll pay for it. So.
okay, so that'll be, assuming you're just making regular potions of healing,
Yeah.
then that would be 25 gold each, so it'd be 50 total gold.
Yep. I took it off.
And I need to double check this. I don't think there's a skill check involved.
I don't think so either.
I don't think so, no.
It doesn't say that on the handout.
No.
And
Because we both have proficiency in herbalism kit, so.
Yeah, as long as you have the kit, that's all that matters.
I don't have the kit. I have proficiency.
I have a kit, and I have
Okay.
proficiency, so.
I have a poisoner's kit.
and
Sure.
actually, I don't think there's a chance of a complication for crafting potions either.
Nice.
So yeah, okay. So yeah, you guys can spend your day here. Over the next 8 hours, periodically, Elowen is going to kind of bring you guys water. She'll quietly make pleasant conversation, just kind of asking about like the local wildlife, where you're from, Nova Cree, stuff like that. But very kind of
What does
arm's
Elowen
length
look like?
that. Oh, what does Elowen look like? I can answer that.
Arm's length. I get your joke.
Oh,
Wow.
that was unintentional. She is elven, for one thing. Or was she half elven?
Think
She
was
she's
half elven.
Yeah.
Yep, she is. She clearly has some elven ancestry. Like, she has the pointed ears, the more vivid color in her eyes. She has a silvery white hair and a scar on one eye. That, looking at her, it would be her right eye. And as mentioned, she's wearing like burgundy and emerald robes, but they look very new on her, and like she's clearly unaccustomed to wearing robes. She moves very like stiffly in them.
How old does she look?
It's hard to tell with her elven ancestry.
Oh, she's half elf, right?
But not a child, not Dracon. Somewhere in between.
What a
Okay.
You know, soon we'll have the revenge of Dracon.
You will.
And I
You
should
don't even
mention,
understand. Every
um,
comment. Every comment.
She is tall for a half elf and has vivid green eyes.
Hold on.
I don't think we have much else planned unless you want to have a conversation.
No. She's fine in silence.
Okay. Well, you guys each are able to produce a potion/tea of healing.
Do you make a tea with me, or do you make a potion?
I will make a potion. Yeah. Sorry.
That is.
To be fair, the tea thing is a very Corvanian trait. Okay.
I'm just imagining a tea in one of those like sippy cup kind of things, you know.
So we just add
Not
that to
not a
our
vial.
equipment.
Yep. So, is there anything else anyone else is doing during these 8 hours? I know, E3, we're going to come back to you. You were going to try to get some of those bricks.
Well,
Yes.
Go ahead. That's
Me
fine.
and Dracon are going to do something.
Yeah, if I can stop my scribing, like
And
a
come
couple
back to
hours
it.
in, and then go back to it, then
You
we'll
can.
go and do the research.
Though I am going to say that will increase the chances of a complication by 10%.
I'll take those odds. Yeah.
You want to do it?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
We're going to research.
Okay. So after an hour, I would go up to the room to get him and say, "Let's go."
Hang on, give me 2 seconds. I just need to put this into a safe place.
Okay.
I'll tuck it under my mattress
Okay.
instead of
Tim?
on my person like a normal person would do, but it's fine.
All right.
Tim, real quick. The potion of healing, it says greater, superior, and supreme.
Yeah, you need to
Is it
pay
the
a
option?
lot
There-
more to do those.
Well,
There's a regular one in there. It's really hard to find for
Oh.
some reason. It doesn't show up
Oh, is
Yeah,
it?
okay, got it.
I see.
Got it.
under
That's all I
equipment,
needed.
but
I'm good. Sorry. Continue.
Did you need to make any stops along the way, or should we go straight to Burns Tower, Miss Cora?
No, I'm good to go straight to Burn.
Did you make what you needed to make downstairs?
Yes.
What flavor did you make today?
A strawberry. Do you want
Ooh,
some?
Yes, please. I like strawberry.
I'll give him some.
Okay, that's
I'll try
one of
it.
your 6 pieces.
I'll only
They're
take a
big.
small bite.
They're big pieces, right?
They're...
Come on, it's
Like
a
a
whole
slab.
batch. Like,
Yes. Basically, the 6 pieces, you can use this 6 times for scene purposes, is what it means. Think of it as a
Yeah.
cinematic thing more than anything.
well, I'll get a piece out, break it in half, and I'll try it, and I'll give him some.
Okay.
It's pretty
This
good.
This is very, very nice, Miss Cora.
I rolled really high.
I think I prefer this one to the blueberry one.
I do too. I'm perfecting my technique.
All right. You find it's not quite as leathery as the last. Like, you don't have to chew it for quite as long as that last one. And you are, as you're doing this, you said you were headed to Burns Tower?
Yep.
All right. As you reach the construction area, you can see, once again, there's Rutger. Probably don't see Ithri at this point. This is right around when he would be at the stonemasons.
Rucker!
He sees you approaching. What?
Hello!
Good morning.
Hey. What are you... what can I do for you?
Is Mr. Byrne here today?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's in a mood, too, so...
Why?
Oh.
What's wrong?
Well, he had to stay up working on some wizard stuff.
Oh no. Well, do you think he'll let us use his library
Hey, you can ask.
for research?
He's
Oh,
let
he hates
others use the library in the past. He let that Sorio guy use it, so in
Well,
potential...
that's not a very good track
possibility.
record.
He could.
Does
Hope
he
you don't
like
get
does he like sweets?
You know, I don't know. He's never really
How do you not know that?
expressed liking it.
I mean, there's no harm in offering, Miss Cora.
Okay. Well, let's go talk. Oh, I'm gonna be back tonight for that thing, same as last night.
What do you mean last night? What happened last night?
Is that okay, Mr. Rucker?
Make a persuasion check.
Miss Cora, what do you mean?
You be quiet, Draco. I need to concentrate on my persuasion.
Okay,
check.
I'll be quiet, I'm sorry.
With advantage?
No.
It'll
Have
work
you got
one of these
downtime?
days.
I don't think it will.
Persuasion.
You'll ask with
Hey.
like disadvantage.
19.
All right. Yeah. Let's not make a regular thing out of this, though.
Oh, I'm gonna be coming every night to do this.
Excuse me.
Does she?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I already said I would.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to talk to Byrne about that.
No need, I'll talk to Byrne about that.
What's you gonna talk to Byrne
I'm
about?
gonna walk and head inside.
Rutger, what is she talking about?
She wants to see Lareth.
What alone? Is that safe? I don't think that's safe.
I don't
Rutger.
think it's safe either.
Why did you let her do it last night then?
Listen, when you're talking to her, she makes this face. It's really hard to say no.
It's not hard to say no, you just say no.
All right, well, you
Rutger.
try it. You talk her out of it.
Okay. I'll try, I guess. But okay.
I'll walk inside.
All right, you reach the stairs, make your way up into the common room, into the great hall. Actually, it would be. Let me just pop on over here.
Hello.
He's probably concentrating.
Byrne.
The door guard.
Be
is
quiet!
You want me to go fetch Byrne?
Sure,
Can you
please,
do
yes.
it in the most, like, gentle and calming way possible?
Yeah, all
You say
right.
his favorite people are here.
He heads up the stairs. A few minutes later, he comes back down, looking very
This is gonna go so bad.
looking very cowed.
Oh, Mr. Byrne,
And
are
then
you okay?
Byrne comes after,
Oh.
looking
What does
very
cowed
mean?
displeased. Passive, like he's just been scolded.
Okay, I thought so.
Byrne comes down, and you can see he's like taking off a pair of spectacles, folding them up, and tucking them into his robes.
Glasses.
Hello, Mr. Byrne.
What do
Good
you want?
morning. I was hoping we could use your library to do some research.
Use my what?
Your
Your library.
I don't know that Byrne has a
You
library.
put me in the room with the library with Junko
Well, that was
the other
his,
day.
That was his room.
Oh
No,
what?
you said a library before.
You said a library.
His room is a library.
Oh.
So he
That
locked
place.
us in
He
his
locked
room
us in
while
his
he
room?
made
Yeah, I
me.
found that out after. I was just gonna.
Well, I
roll
didn't
with
Okay.
know that. You didn't tell me. Can we go in your room?
Yeah.
that okay?
Well, that
it. You
makes
want to
things
make
work
use
out.
of my books?
Yes, if that's okay.
We would greatly appreciate it. Of course.
Let's take a look at the research. Is there? Oh, a
There
curriculum
is-
There's
involved?
stuff.
You can pay for a bonus, but I don't think there's anything else needed.
Well, you do have to make the initial payment as well.
What's the initial
Even though
thing?
he's a really good friend of ours.
Yes. That's just part of research.
Would he take Taffy as a bribe?
No.
Okay.
I'll hand him 5 platinum if he needs it.
I think
Oops.
research works in weeks also.
Yeah, it's per like a week.
Yeah.
So
Well, which
this'll
would be
just
5
the
days.
first- Right, this is just the first day.
Okay.
Also, we're gonna need like a week of this, if that's okay.
Make a persuasion check with advantage since you are aiding one another.
With advantage! Cha-ching! Persuasion. Oh,
How
it feels
is-
so good to hit this advantage button.
Byrne, I was told you was working on some stuff. Did you get to work on that scroll I commissioned?
I was working on our new schematics for whoever's been sneaking in to steal them. You know, the
that's
spy
good.
that we agreed to work on.
Yeah.
Yes,
remember.
know. You say that like we forgot. I
Wait,
didn't
he's making
forget.
you a scroll? I thought you were making your own scrolls, Dracon.
I am making scrolls of my own spells, but he has access to spells that I do not. So I will take his scroll and then I will write it into my spell book, and then I can use this scroll permanently.
I see.
Or spell.
I
It's
see.
very complicated, yes.
It's not that complicated.
Anyways,
No, it isn't when I explained, yes.
I will permit you to work from this chamber.
Oh, thank you.
I will bring you any books you require. I would prefer you not be going in and out of my quarters or my laboratory.
Just when you put me in there, that's the only time I've done that.
Yes.
Did you
well,
put her in your bedroom, Ben?
They
what?
came to visit me, and I left them there while I fetched them things.
And we
Why
didn't leave
didn't
the
you
room.
leave them
For
downstairs?
you,
stayed,
as I
we
recall.
stayed in the room. We didn't leave.
Oh, yes, that's when they got me that scroll.
And they
yes, I
left a
remember.
boiling cup of tea on the floor in front of my door.
Oh no,
would they do
I
that?
didn't. I did not do that.
That sounds like a very unorthodox way to give somebody tea.
Quite
Not my fault
so.
he doesn't look down.
Oh, there is another thing, Mr. Byrne.
Oh, really?
Would you like some taffy before I ask you?
Well, I love taffy.
Here you go.
I'll take that.
It's strawberry.
And while he's chewing, he cannot speak. That might be weird.
Good, perfect. So, I've made I've already talked to Rutger about this, but he wanted me to run it by you too, because this week for every night, I would like to be coming down to speak to Lareth, getting some information, just stuff like that. And Rutger has already given his A-OK.
Did you just
so...
mom said yes him?
Yes. So yeah, that's
Miss
that.
Cora.
No, hold on, Dracon.
Okay.
I'll let him finish chewing.
He seems like he's really anxiety chewing now, like he's trying to finish it as quick as he can.
Well, it seems like you're okay with it too. So I'll
Now
let
just
Rutger
a
know.
moment. That is a dangerous criminal.
Yes.
Yes.
Why do you want to meet with him? I was under the impression
Good
that you
question.
had finished your questioning.
I always have more questions.
She's not
That
lying.
checks out.
And you need to meet with him every day of the week to do this.
Well, we have the whole week before we go, so I should get in as much questioning as I can.
Okay.
That's logical.
That's what you would tell Rutger. Now tell me the truth.
What do you mean? That is the truth.
Insight check.
I
Make it.
want to ask him questions.
He's kind of the Batman stare, narrow-eyed at you.
Never mind.
She's like big doe puppy eyes at him.
Make a... I'm almost tempted to say a deception check here.
It's not deception. What do you mean?
It is, because you're not telling the entire truth. Even if it's omitting things, it's still an attempt to deceive.
It's not.
You're not questioning Lareth.
Yes, I am. I have questions
Yeah,
about his personal questions. I want to ask him personal questions.
make a persuasion check. You definitely don't have advantage on this one, though.
But
The taffy negates your disadvantage.
oh, thank you, Taffy.
It's already being useful from her.
21.
Jesus Christ.
Worth that 100 gold.
This is
Well,
magic
I
taffy.
suppose it can't hurt anything. You will be under supervision during this time, though.
Rutger was with me last time.
Yes, he told me, and that will continue to be the case.
Yes.
We cannot risk such a dangerous individual escaping.
He can't possibly escape with you here.
Well, that is
Ah,
true.
Nudge, nudge, yeah.
That is true.
Then what's the problem?
Sometimes my attentions are put elsewhere, like to this spy problem.
I don't suppose you've heard anything.
No, the plans were only just finished. I have yet to place them.
I understand. Miss Cora, why
Yes.
do you need to speak to Larif?
I told you.
Did you?
Yes.
What, when? What?
You were here when I was talking to Byrne just 30 seconds ago.
I was eating the taffy. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying too much attention.
Well, I guess that's your loss, isn't it?
Can you please repeat yourself?
Cora woke up
No,
sassy.
I will not.
Okay,
She like
can
nudges you painfully with her elbow.
I don't dodge it because I'm not dexterous enough.
Is there a reason? Is there a reason why you wanted to do it alone?
I'm not alone. Rutger's there.
But without anybody else out of the party?
That doesn't have to be. Well, I wanted it just to be me because everybody
you don't-
else is kind of hostile.
Am I hostile?
Yes.
I wasn't hostile when I was questioning the first time. I was being extremely reasonable.
Well, you're being very pushy right now.
I'm just curious. I'm trying to protect you. I don't want to see you get hurt.
You don't need.
You
to
don't
protect-
have to. Pardon?
You don't need to protect me, Dracon. I can protect myself.
Okay, I will bear that in mind.
So books. Dracon, what should we be researching first?
That's a very good question.
I have some things in mind, but
I would like to know more about Noct and the temple itself. Whether or not there's any sort of plans, like blueprints or general information just about the surrounding area.
Vern,
if
do you
you
have
have
stuff
those-
like that?
Yes, I do. Very well.
Okay.
I will provide you with some working materials. You wish
Still-
There you
to
go.
do
How
this
does
now?
how does that work? Is it one piece of lore that's like one thing about the place we're researching? Is that how that works?
Okay, so let's see.
Or are they like different?
You declare the
things?
focus of your research, which you've done. Then you
Yeah. I
think
spend
he
a
needs to make
week
a roll.
working on it. You'll be making an intelligence check. You'll get a +1 bonus per 50 gold beyond the initial 50 that you spend, up to a maximum of +6. This is not a particularly well-stocked library or knowledgeable sage, so you would not get advantage on this. And then depending on your total, will tell you how much lore you gain.
Is this character? Does he have a well-stocked? You said no.
I said no.
If
Does-
I assist Dracon, would he have advantage? Is that on his check? Because it's not one person doing it. I'm helping him.
You could assist instead of making your own.
Yeah, I would like to.
Does my sage thing come into play at all to benefit me here?
No, you're getting different benefits from that, which we explained earlier.
Mhm.
That's what you would get instead.
I mean, did you want? I don't have the money to put extra 50
I will-
gold in.
I don't think we need to give a bonus, honestly.
So just roll with advantage.
Yeah.
You've got like a bazillion chat's blessings as well.
Also that.
Oh,
I think
big
we
true.
should save our money. I'll pay 25 though. I'll split that with you. Okay?
Okay, then let me just put 25 gold back into my purse.
Purse.
I meant wallet.
Your
I
money
missed
purse.
No,
one.
no, actually, you were correct the first. It would be a coin
No,
purse.
it's a coin purse.
Yes, okay.
Right,
Your
advantage.
wallet in your back pocket.
Investigation.
Well, should we roll it now or wait till the end of the week?
I rolled a 20.
You would roll it now. I will give. Actually, yeah. You know what? You're right. I have to get back to you.
Can you accept my roll or
Yeah.
not?
Yeah. I'm typing out right now that you roll the 20.
I'm going to add 1 chat's blessing so they get 3 pieces of lore.
Okay.
I agree.
And what was the topic of your focus?
I guess the main part would be the temple itself, surrounding area.
Well, which is it? That's 2 different things right there.
What do you think, Miss Cora?
Anything involving the temple.
Just the temple in general, then. Any information about the temple itself?
I mean, I wanted information on the Devourer, but I don't think that's related, so...
Okay.
If it's 3 pieces of lore, does it have to be on that one specific topic?
Yep.
Or could it be... Okay.
Yep. Because you're spending all that time, like, poring over books relating to it.
Alright, cool.
Okay. So, give 3 pieces of lore in 5 days. Okay. Got it. So, you guys are getting to work on this. Let's cut over to E3. And technically Therithiel.
He's there too.
Come on,
So,
Therithiel.
you go to the stonemason. I don't think we need to spend too much time on this.
I just need
yes,
some granite.
Right, he has what you're looking for.
Cool.
Let me double check. I don't even know what to price that.
The only specialized thing is that I'd also need a bit of granite that can contain some water, basically for quenching.
I think probably 100 gold could get you all of the supplies that you need to build this. Granite, the tools, etc.
Cool. Done.
Mind you, you're not getting a whole lot. It's for like just a single little forge, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah.
I'm not building like a house, just the forge structure itself.
Okay. Yeah, he'll hook you up with what you need. Honestly, if you tell him how close it is, he will load it all up into a cart, and he has a donkey that'll transport it for you.
Sweet.
Move it over there. Okay, so you're spending your time building this. Given the situation, given your background, I would say you can do a Smith's Tools check to put this together.
How do I do a Smith's Tools check?
So
Would
you
that
are
be
proficient in those, yes?
Proficient plus strength or plus dex?
Oh god, what would that be? It actually, in this case, I think it'd be plus wisdom.
Plus wisdom. Ah, okay.
It was wisdom or intelligence. Do you want to use any chat's blessings?
No. There's no.
Did it save or a check?
Oh yeah, that was a save. It would be a check, but I don't think that would change anything.
I rolled a 2 plus 1 plus.
Well, wait a minute. No, you should have
proficiency.
your proficiency, so it'd be 5.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah. Okay, so you got a 5.
Okay. Yeah, I got a 5.
Which does mean it's the bare minimum for any kind of success. It's
You
going
did
to
it.
take
So
you.
This
proud of
is
you.
literally his job. No, carry
So,
on.
well, yeah, but like mentioned earlier, putting together
I know. Yeah, I know.
a fort. So, fortunately,
It's
you have a
just fun.
background with tinkering, but the entire day's work is lost. It'll take you 8 hours tomorrow to finish putting this together because you have to basically redo the whole damn thing.
Yeah, okay. I can live with that. Cool.
Okay. So that takes all of you forward 8 hours, I believe.
How long do we have to spend per day researching? I didn't see that.
8
It
hours.
just
So
said
one work
Yeah,
week
it's a day.
is 5 days, 8 hours.
8 hours a day.
Yep.
Okay.
So if you do
cool.
16 hours one day, then you can cut a day off.
Gotcha.
I don't mind putting 16 hours into a couple of days. It's entirely up to you, Miss Cora.
Let's do that maybe tomorrow or the next day. We kind of had a late start today.
Yes, sure. I was thinking more towards the end of the week, so I
Oh,
actually
okay.
had time to finish my scrolls as well.
Okay. Oh, by the way, sorry I jabbed you earlier. I didn't want to say this in front of Mr. Byrne.
Oh, what do you mean? What?
I wanted to ask him questions about being an ASMR.
Ask who? Lareth?
Yeah, he's an ASMR like me.
Did he say that when I was questioning him? I must have
He-
brushed over that part for the actual stuff yes.
I think
Yeah,
the word
he did. He
did.
said he was.
Oh,
He said
he said
dream
Dreamborn.
something.
Dreamborn.
Dreamborn, and he said another term that nobody else
Oh,
knows.
and then I did the check after the fact, didn't I?
in
On what an ASMR was.
Yeah.
So I don't see many like me, so I just want to get some answers, you know?
Are your parents not ASMR?
I don't know my parents.
Did you never wait? Was you orphaned?
Yeah.
To the
Mhm.
church?
Yeah, they adopted me, I guess, when I was little.
How old was you, if you don't mind me asking?
Let me double check my backstory real quick.
It's fine. I have a moment.
Just so I don't get it wrong, you know.
Would you like a
4.
cup of tea?
No, I was 4. Oh yes, tea.
Tell me if you like. Oh, this is tea you probably would have had before, actually. I spent a good few decades perfecting the craft of making my own tea.
Oh.
What did you do between the ages of 1 day to 4 years old?
Well, when I was 2, I spent a lot of time coloring.
I mean, was you with your
Um,
parents then?
I actually don't remember that part of my childhood.
I understand you was very, very young.
Yeah.
Maybe you could ask Byrne if there was any books on that, or maybe he knows. I know you want to keep it a secret. I could ask.
No, I don't want to trouble Mr. Byrne. He seems stressed out.
Yes, he has a lot on his plate at the moment. It probably doesn't help that I'm asking him to make me a scroll.
Yeah, I mean that can wait.
No,
I'll
it
just-
can't. Oh, yours thing. Yes.
No, my
yeah.
yeah.
Yes,
Oh yeah,
yes.
that can wait. Fuck that.
What do you think he would tell you, though?
I don't know, just information about, you know, where they are, where he came from, why he is like he is. I'll scoot a little bit closer. You know, Elia?
Yes, the Canoness.
She's an ASMR too.
Yes, I think I recall hearing that.
Well,
I'm just...
I knew her.
What?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell us this when we was looking for her?
Wouldn't have helped us find her.
That is very true. How did you know her? How do you
And
know her?
Nobody asked. She used to be at my temple in Vigormount. So, and then 10 years ago, she came to live in Hummelbank. And actually, I came to Hummelbank to find her, maybe. But she wasn't here. So, I was hoping he might also know something about, you know, her, maybe.
He didn't seem to know about her, though. Whether or not he
Well,
was telling the truth.
there's a difference. When you talk to people and you want to get truthful, a genuine conversation, you can't just interrogate them like that. You have to get to know
I
them.
understand. I see what you were saying.
So,
I have a sneaking suspicion that we didn't fully search the moat house either.
yeah. But that's why I want to talk to him alone.
Yes, because Elmore did say that there was hidden rooms. He definitely stated that, and even though Kawa said there wasn't, or to his knowledge there wasn't, I still feel like we may have missed something.
It could be.
She was said to have been there, right?
I don't know if she was at the moat house. I just know she used to be at Hummelbank and then she was missing and nobody knew where she went.
Yes. I would just like to say that there are plenty other places, and I'm sure plenty other SMR that you can question or get knowledge on your race. It doesn't have to be Lareth.
Well,
He is not a very, very good person.
just because you're not a good person doesn't mean you can't.
Yes.
You can't. Your soul can't be redeemed somehow.
I feel like when you convert from priesthood to necromancy, raising dead, killing people, I'm not saying he can't be redeemed, but maybe he doesn't deserve it.
That's
You
not
see
for...
what he did to Novacree?
I know, but that's not for us to decide if he deserves, if his soul deserves forgiveness. That's for our.
Oh, I
to
know that.
decide.
That's down to the gods. But I don't think trying to convert him is the way either.
I'm not trying to convert him.
I heard... Never mind.
I'm just trying to.
Are you trying to see why he did what he did?
No. I'm
What
trying
makes
to
him
put
tick?
him. I'm trying to put him on the right path to.
Arkel.
No. I guess I'm not explaining this right.
Maybe
I
I'm just
don't-
misunderstanding.
I don't want to convert anybody to RKO. I don't think that's how it should be done. If you feel it's right to worship him, then you should. And that's up for you to decide. I'm not going to try to convince you to do that.
Who, me or anybody? Because I definitely don't pray
Anyone.
to Arkel.
That's just not. That's not me.
I understand. I'm not saying you're going to try and force anything upon him or anybody. He clearly worships the Devourer.
Yeah.
And that sounds, as far as we know, one of the evilest, if not the worst god that there is.
Well, if our conversations amount to nothing, then
At least you tried.
right. Should we head back?
Yes, I would like to work on my scroll a little bit more before I sleep.
Wait, what time is it?
So,
Should be about 4 o'clock. Probably actually closer to 5 o'clock now.
Actually, do you mind if I go have a chat with him first? You could work on your scroll.
my scroll I left back at the tavern, but I could wait up here unless you didn't mind me listening. I won't impose.
You can listen in, just don't
Don't
come
speak.
down. Don't come down there, please.
Okay, I have very good hearing.
I'm sure you do. It's the hearing aids.
What's a hearing aid?
It helps you hear. It aids your hearing.
Is that like one of those big tube things that you stick in your ear?
Yeah, like.
I definitely don't carry one of those around.
What was that?
What did you say?
What did you say?
So as you
can't
guys
hear you.
are kind of resolving this, I guess let's cut over to Junko. Oh,
I mean, I guess once we're done with the potion, I don't know what Junko wants to do, but I would like to find a secluded area of the grove. Is there can I hide behind a big tree?
are you trying to be discreet about this, like trying to sneak away, or are you?
Yeah,
Just...
I wanted to take out that item that I have and study it for a little bit.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Which
Just
I
carrying a
realize
nuke.
is going to do something detrimental to me potentially, but that's fine.
I thought you were looking for a place to poop.
Yeah, she
That
just
too.
really had to go.
I gotta go,
Been living
man.
in the woods for 6 months.
I
you know,
really
she,
gotta go,
I
guys.
gotta go. Sorry, Junko.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Make a stealth check.
Oh, great.
Stealth poo.
Because I know Junko was actively trying to keep an eye on you. You could probably like
Yes.
excuse yourself just to go stretch your legs or something as like an excuse.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll not
A
try. I
deception
won't try to
check.
be like crazy stealthy. Deception or stealth?
Well, if you're trying to excuse yourself with Junko and just
Okay.
like, okay, I'm gonna just step out,
I'm just gonna go stretch my legs.
as opposed
Yeah,
to trying
I'll
to
do
slip
that.
away. Okay, do a deception instead then.
Okay. I got a natural 20.
Okay, that's convenient because I don't think she's here to roll an insight. Okay, so yeah, you've got a few minutes, not too long, but
Okay.
like you can slip away without suspicion for a short time. Go on.
I will take out this orb and look at it. I don't know.
Will you?
Does it feel magical? Do I get any sense from it?
will
What's
you
happening?
Share with the class just kind of generally what does this orb look like that you're taking from your pack?
Yes, I will share with the class. It is a like solid gold skull, like 3 inches in diameter, something. It doesn't have a jaw though, just is like the upper portion of the skull, and it has a crown that's like part of the orb thingy, and it has sockets in it for 4 gems, but I don't think there are gems in this.
I would just like to say, you said orb, and then it turned into a skull without a jaw.
That is an orb.
Yep,
Technically. It's an orb shape.
technically, it's an orb shape.
Yep,
I'm just reading the item description that I was given.
that is an orb.
I also am physically handling it, so I have to make a charisma saving throw.
Saving throw. Yep.
Shame you
Which,
didn't
you
see
know.
that natural 20.
Oh
Do a
no.
curse blessing just in case.
Oh no.
Oh,
Chat's
God.
blessing will not help me here. Okay.
All right. So as you're handling this, immediately it's sort of akin to like what's it like in Lord of the Rings when Frodo can hear the ring kind of talking to him. It's kind of like that where the rest of the world kind of closes out and you just can hear your heart beating, hammering in your ears, and this sound of like the earth stretching and cracking around you, and it's nauseating. But that's just kind of the general backdrop as you're examining this. So what were you trying to get a gist of? Is it magic?
I'm just trying to get a gist of what it I don't know. I guess I don't have a ton of familiarity with magic items, but like is it talking to me? Is it like glowing? Is it like what does it do?
I would say make an Arcana check.
Okay.
It's not glowing or anything, I will say that.
I wish I was I like magic stuff.
12.
Actually, hang on. Since we're doing this, let's do this proper.
Investigation
Uh-oh.
music. Never mind.
Nice try.
You can tell immediately that it is magic. You can feel it almost vibrating in your hand. It's such powerful, overwhelmingly concentrated magic. Everything going on around you, that nauseating feeling, also it kind of leads you to understand this is not wholesome, good magic. This is dark magic, of a very vile sort. As far as its abilities and such, like that, you're not really sure. You can tell though, and it's almost sickening to you, but you can feel it trying to latch into your mind, trying to attune to you. It is an
Okay.
attunement-based magic item.
It is.
And you can feel almost this awful sense of self-awareness from it, almost like it's aware of you and is reaching out to you as much as you're reaching out to it. It's almost like an alien entity in your hand.
It really is the ring. Okay, I will just put it away. Also, I added the 1 stage of exhaustion, so.
Thank you. And putting it away, almost instantly, it's like, like you didn't even realize you were holding your breath. You didn't even fully register it getting caught in your chest. And the sound of birds kind of comes in once again. And I would say, Ava, you had your headphones on. You heard, right? Even if you couldn't speak. You're muted. Okay.
Yes, I heard.
I would say it's only been a couple minutes, but like it might be within 30 seconds of, should I check on her? Is everything okay?
Pop back out from the tree.
You just
I just had to
straining.
poop.
Yeah.
Aim.
She goes to wipe with her phantom on.
You good?
Oh, yeah, just needed some fresh air. The potion fumes.
Looking at my tea kit. You know, if you want to be your own person, you can. I don't judge.
What?
You need to do something. I don't care. Just let me know how long, okay?
Oh, okay.
Because after time, then I check.
Sure.
Like the hour, 1 minute after hour, I check.
You wait 1 hour, you just see Nova Green lying dead on the floor behind a tree.
Well, shit.
She died
Gold orb
59
in her
minutes in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I had to do today.
Okay. So, what do you guys? So this would be right around when your tea/potion are done. It's been 8 hours, and E3, you probably got another hour until you're done with your unfortunate misconstruction.
Nova.
Yes.
Can you craft flower red for this? I want to tie it.
Yeah, I'll do that. A little red flower.
I'll tie it around the top of the potion. And
Oh,
here. And it'll be warm to the touch. And since potions are magical, can it stay warm?
Yeah,
Okay.
cute.
it's those, that Corvanian glass. It's like a thermos.
Yep. Exactly what I had in mind when she said tea.
Instantly.
So you guys now have 2 potions of healing.
Why does yours look like that?
My potion?
Your tea, yes.
Oh, well, it's just a regular potion. Do you only make things in the form of tea?
No, I don't.
I mean, I like tea, so it's okay.
Next time I'll infuse floral. Sweet.
Are you guys?
Can you make roses?
Yeah, I mean, I think I can make any flower that I've seen before, so.
We will need pink.
Do that.
And then we can head back.
All right. So you guys have gone back to the inn. E3, would you say when you're done, that's probably where you're headed?
Oh yeah, he's gonna stump back to the inn.
Okay. It'll be about dinner time anyway. Okay. Well then, I guess we'll cut back over to the tower. Where Cora...
Where?
Is AFK?
Oh no.
Right.
I apologize.
I'll tell you what. Let me just RP to the. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yes,
walk
do
up to
it.
the. I'm gonna walk up to the door, man, for the tower.
Okay. He's currently seated in a chair, and he's got like a little like a foot diameter table that he's set in front of him, and he's like trying to squeeze cards on there so he can play solitaire, but it's not working because it's just a little too small.
Hello there, good evening. I'm not sure if I got your name.
Nah.
Can I have it, please?
Why?
I am Dracon, because we seem to be coming to and from the tower, and we definitely will be more so within the coming week. I would like to what's the word I'm looking for? Greet you with your name.
Greymuse, sir.
Who? Sir.
Sir. Yeah.
Why? Do you have a title? Do you own land?
No.
Why should I call you sir then, sir?
Yes, what to call me. That's what I want.
I'm just gonna look at it for a second.
He looks like he's mighty impressed with himself and pleased with himself for this.
I'm just gonna walk off. I was gonna do something else, but I'm just gonna walk off and
Not dealing with this.
and just mumble under my breath.
I will remember that.
That's it.
All right,
That's all.
Cora, since you're here this time.
Heard a noise. I had to go investigate.
You are taken downstairs. It would be by Burn this time. Rutger is busy.
Oh, okay.
He gives the usual spiel to Lareth, wheels him out. I don't need to tell you that I will be standing right here. He looks at Lareth. And I have a great deal of incredibly painful spells prepared in the event that anything untoward should happen. So behave, and then he'll remove the mask.
I'm sitting at the top of the stairs out of eyesight.
Okay.
Just
But
so
in
I can
earshot?
keep in here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Lareth.
He looks at you. Well, aren't you just a sight for sore eyes?
I brought you something. Ta-da!
The taffy.
Yeah. It's strawberry this time.
Strawberry.
Mm-hmm.
You fancy yourself a crafts person, then?
Not until recently, I guess.
Then what do you fancy yourself?
Just someone trying to do some good.
Is that the extent of your personality?
Do you want
Boring.
this?
Grudgingly. You can see, like, almost unwillingly, his eyes flick to the taffy, back to you. He doesn't say anything.
I'll give it to him.
Okay. He'll open his mouth, he'll eat it.
You seem kind of grumpy today.
You can hear Burn irritably mumbling to himself at this. Well, I find my conditions aren't exactly comfortable.
What do you think would be something reasonable we could do to help them?
Well, it'd be fine if I could stretch my legs a little bit. Maybe close my mouth.
Your mouth is open when you have that on?
The interior of the mask has two ridges that go under the teeth
Right.
to keep him from spellcasting.
I'll look at Burn.
Not happening.
Can't the mouth just be closed? Why does it have to be open?
It would be very difficult to prevent him from being able to speak behind a regular mask. This is designed for the foulest spellcasters. Well, I don't know that such a thing's necessary. As you've seen, I'm not much danger to you now. Don't you think I'd make my daring getaway right now?
I'm gonna look at Burn.
Burn is just unimpressed and has gone back to mumbling to himself.
Maybe we could just let him kind of walk around while we're both here?
No. As far as the people of Hummelbank are concerned, he's dead. Oh, did you kill me? Oh, that's mighty kind of you to leave me alive, then.
You did say that, remember when I brought you back that you'd rather be dead? Do you still feel that way?
I think, respectfully, you've misinterpreted my words. I said, kill me. I said, I'm prepared to die.
Not that you'd rather be dead? Could have swore you said that. I actually wanted to ask you about something else you said.
Ask.
When you saw my friend's wings, you said she was a fallen angel?
There are different terms in different cultures for her. Though I'm pretty confident, in most of them they're seen as failures. Disappointments to their very lineage.
Because they didn't listen to the dream?
Well, it's a terrible thing to let one's dream die, don't you think?
Is that what you did?
Is that what you think?
Are your wings like that?
Why do you keep coming back? So you can ask about my wings, or your friend's wings? Or is it that perhaps you like me?
I find it very hard to like you.
Is that right?
You did try to kill me.
I defended myself.
You did more than that. You chased us out of there and tried to kill us.
After you invaded my home. Killed
tried
my
to
employees.
We tried to surrender too, and you still tried to kill us.
You never tried to surrender.
We did.
You didn't.
He spoke for the group.
Funny. I don't remember your dwarf taking to that kind of talk.
Well, when he gets in a mood. I guess my point is you just seemed very interested in killing.
Well, the same could be said of any hunter. Or warrior. Or soldier.
You consider yourself a soldier of the Devourer?
Is that what you think I am?
I'm trying to understand what you think you are.
I think I'm complicated.
That's fair. Are you going to answer my question?
I did.
About your wings.
I still have my wings.
Are they dead?
Where I come from, dead is more of a temporary inconvenience. A minor setback at most. We don't let a little thing like death interfere with the bigger picture.
So they are like that then.
That's not what I said.
I'm gonna step a little bit closer. Can you show me?
Burn immediately, Kara. No. He doesn't like you moving closer.
Still stayed, and I asked what I asked.
Cut me loose sometime. I'd be happy to show you. And then some.
I'll take a step back. And I'll sit down on the ground, and I'll pull open a book. And I'm gonna start reading from where we left off.
Okay. He'll listen. Periodically, he'll ask questions. All of his questions are a little barbed. They're loaded questions, kind of questioning the nature of the parables you're sharing, pointing out the impossibilities, plot holes, we'll call them, making observations over when there are contradictions.
I'm sure there are some, and I will be like as honest and like discussing of it, you know, with it as I can.
He never comments on his own opinion about anything you're saying. He only asks yours and prompts you to speak.
I do, and some of it, I do not disagree with some of what's in there, but like, kind of like I could see it making more sense like this, or maybe, you know what I mean? Like there is a sign of some kind of discourse with some of the teachings, you know what I mean?
Okay. How long do you want to spend doing this?
Not more than 2 hours, probably.
Okay. I would say after about 1 hour, Burn is going to start getting a little fussy.
Impatient?
Yeah.
Let me finish this verse, Burn.
Yeah, dribble. Yeah. And when you're done, Burn steps forward with the mask. Remember what I said. I would very much appreciate more comfortable, and then Burn puts the mask on him. That's enough of that for today. Well, at least this part was enjoyable. And then he'll wheel Lareth back into the cell and close the gate and lock it, and then chain it, and then put a padlock on the chain and lock that as well.
When we get back upstairs in privacy...
Dracon is right at the top of the steps.
Yeah, I've like leant against the like the wall to the side, and I've like dozed off.
Fair.
When I started reading.
Yeah.
Burn, I think we should give him some leeway when we're here. He'll be more talkative.
She may be
What
right.
kind of leeway?
Just let him walk. You know, you can keep his hands bound. Just let him walk around.
To be frank, I would much rather his muscles atrophy.
He knows things.
He doesn't need his muscles for that, nor his freedom.
Right, but he will be more willing to talk if he's comfortable. Do you understand?
With the right application of magic, we can work around that.
I don't want to manipulate people in that way.
Cora, what kind of a man do you think he is? You do understand that is the man who executed Elmore and is responsible for the deaths of hundreds.
I haven't forgotten about Elmore, and I haven't forgotten about any of what he's done. I saw what he did to Elmore.
He would have gleefully done the same to you, to any of you.
I know.
Well then, why are we even having this conversation?
Because he wasn't born like that.
He's made a lifetime of choices.
I know. And I'm trying to understand those choices, and maybe before he dies in his death, he can... I don't know how to explain it. Look, he's going to be executed, I'm sure. So I guess I want his soul to have some sort of release.
You are young.
Don't you dare call me naive! Don't you laugh like that!
I know what he was going to say.
What do you
There's
think about
nothing-
all of this, Mr. Dracon?
Oh, okay.
Archaela.
I believe there is nothing wrong with having hope. Hope that he can be somehow saved, for a lack of a better word. But I do believe, and nothing against what Miss Cora is trying to do, I think her hope is misplaced.
And do you think we should give him some leeway?
Just while we're
do-
down there.
I do
Like-
believe that if he is in a more comfortable position, he is more likely to give information. But I also understand how dangerous that can be. But with the proper care, if we were all down there, or even a few of us,
I don't know
With
how
no
likely
armor.
he would talk if we were all down there, but
Make a persuasion
Mhm.
check, Cora. With advantage, since Dracon is helping you.
with advantage.
Or Dracon, if you'd prefer. One of you
Nope.
make a persuasion.
She has
I
a better.
don't prefer that. Nope.
She has a better bonus than me, so
He's the intelligence guy. Oh, fuck!
good job.
I don't think
Wait,
That's
I'm
a
gonna
good
add.
idea.
I'm gonna add Chet's blessing.
2 points.
How many?
3 points.
All of
5
them.
points.
No,
What?
2 2 points to make it 10.
Okay.
Was that a... Yeah. Surely that's enough.
I don't like it. I'm willing to provide some greater comfort when you are present, provided that your entire number is present. We won't have him getting loose in the middle of Hummelbank. No information he could impart, no future for his soul is worth the fates of the people of Hummelbank.
Okay.
true.
I don't know how
I-
he'd get away, but
He wouldn't.
He
There's
wouldn't.
no way.
He would cause harm. He might kill someone. He might kill you. He might kill Rutger.
He wouldn't kill me.
No?
No.
I think he would. Or he would try.
I feel like he has no armor. He has no weapons. I know he has magic, but
You wear no armor. You carry no weapons. Nor do I.
he was wearing armor though.
He has at no point given me the impression that he's not exactly where he wants to be, and I don't like that. He's far too happy to be here, even with all of this discomfort, and I don't like it.
You are right. Is that because he has something up his sleeve?
It could be, or it could be because he's just an insufferable dick.
Huh,
why would you
yes.
want to show your enemies that you're uncomfortable?
You wouldn't, but he could either have accepted his fate or have something up his sleeve.
I wouldn't want to play cards with that man. If there's nothing else, I have some matters to attend to.
I have one question, Bern.
Yes?
Your doorman,
Yes?
what
An
is his
asshole.
name?
Mutton.
Mutton. Thank you. Is he
Mutton?
dispensable by chance?
He's one of the badgers. He was a bandit. And a shitty one.
Ah. Yes, okay. Thank you very much, Ben.
So now, see yourselves out.
We'll be back tomorrow.
I can't wait.
A little bit earlier, maybe.
Bring
As-
more
as we
taffy
walk.
as he closes the door behind you.
Okay.
As we walk out, I'm just gonna say,
Good night, Mutton. Enjoy your evening, sir.
Like, there's a... Hey! Oh. And, like, he's still figuring it out before you, as you leave.
I don't like that guy, Miss Cora.
What?
I don't like that guy.
Oh. Sorry.
He was very rude. I was just trying to be polite and he was rude for no reason.
Some people are like that.
Are you making your
Yes.
way back to the inn?
yeah.
Okay. You guys make your way back to the inn. It's around dinner time by the time you've all regrouped.
Where's the handout for food?
It's in
I
the welcome...
would-
Oops, that should be welcome lady.
I would like
That's
to order myself an elaborate supper when I get there, please.
Okay. I believe you two are the last two to arrive.
Probably, yeah.
Safe to assume everyone is already eating?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, well, you guys are all together again.
Good evening, everybody.
Bye.
Hello.
Did everybody get what they had planned to do done today?
No, not really, but
Yes.
I'll
Yes.
try tomorrow.
Oh wait, you were there with me. Sorry.
I was with you, yes. Why
was
did
just
you?
excited.
What happened, Ifri?
Oh, I trusted the stonemason. It's alright, I'll fix it tomorrow.
What happened?
I had a stone split, heat split, it's fine.
Oh,
I just should have checked before I assembled the whole thing. But I can still make it work.
hopefully yes.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, Miss Cora.
Oh, there's something I wanted to run by you guys. I
Why
know
would you?
some of. Well, he said with everyone present.
I was going to make a joke. It's fine. Carry on.
Oh, go ahead. You can make a joke.
Why would you run by us?
Oh.
Haha.
I'm I'm very fast. Nobody likes that. We hate it.
Love it.
I love it so much.
I
love
love
it.
it so much.
I hate loving it.
I don't even know what
Yeah.
the fuck I was gonna say. No, it's gone.
Would you like me
We're
to
gonna
tell-
run something by us.
Oh, right. So I went to talk to Mr. Byrne. I'm trying to get some more information out of Lareth. You were with me yesterday, Ithri. I went there again today. I think he would be more willing to speak to us, honestly and openly, if he was allowed to be more comfortable, even for a limited period of time. So able to just stretch his legs and walk around.
No, absolutely not.
But Burns said we would need to be present. It's just for like an hour or a half hour.
Why are you sympathizing with this man?
I'm trying to get him to speak about things.
He spoke about things. He told us everything he wanted us to know.
Exactly.
Exactly.
But I think he'd be wanting to tell us more if he was more comfortable.
I think he's playing you.
I agree.
Cole will
I
just
also
look
agree,
down,
but
look down sadly.
But Cora, I will accompany you if you.
If you're gonna speak to him again, I will be there. But if you let him loose, I'll kill him.
I'm not gonna
He
let
won't-
him loose. He's gonna be in the same place. Just without leg restraints. What's he gonna do? Bull rush us all and run up the stairs? That was rhetorical. I don't think he's gonna do that.
I mean,
With all of us down there, Rodka, Byrne, there's no way he can escape.
I don't know anything about magic,
Yes.
but I was able to teleport last time we had a fight.
Do you think he could
Yeah.
teleport? Well, why
I
wouldn't
re-
he have done that already then?
I repeat, I don't know anything about magic.
If he could teleport, but he was restrained and couldn't move his hands or speak, he wouldn't be able to do it.
Well, I was just
Although-
thinking of untying his feet so he could walk around.
Again, why are you trying to be friends with him?
I'm not trying to be friends. He doesn't want to be my friend. I'm just trying to understand and to understand.
There's nothing to understand. He murdered several hundred people, probably. That's maybe an exaggeration. I don't know.
Yeah, but
He
did kill a
murdered
lot of people.
All of my friends. He would have murdered me. He would have murdered way more people. There's nothing to
and you
save.
just want him to be dead and that's the end of it?
I don't want anyone to be dead, but there are
Never
people
mind.
already dead, and he needs to answer for his crimes, not be coddled and treated fairly.
I wouldn't say letting him walk for half an hour would be coddling.
If you believe there is information that could still be learned, then I believe we should try.
He
At the
is.
end of the day,
Mhm.
at the end of the day, anything that could help us is good.
He's so much worse than any of you realize.
No, I know he's terrible.
No,
but
you don't know.
I've
He's
seen-
bad.
I've seen what he's done. I
I
saw
understand.
him kill a friend right in front of us. I see your arm. He told us what he had planned on doing.
Nova Grease is gonna leave, actually.
Leave the inn or go up to your room or
She's gonna go outside. Yeah.
get some air?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. No
Cora
worries.
will just look sadly at the table, at a piece of bread. No, she's not gonna eat it. She's gonna look at it.
You need to bear in mind what Burns said, I feel, Miss Cora. I do understand, and I do not believe it's a bad idea per se, to at least try to get more information. I understand why Nova Cree is very apprehensive. This is still very, very fresh in her mind. She lost her friends. Maybe she doesn't have to be there. But we can't just keep going back every day to question him. We should give him one more chance. If he doesn't want to comply, that's when we send him off, or whatever Burns suggests. I believe he said he was sending for royal guards.
Cora, why do you have a hard time just letting him rot?
I think just letting him rot somewhere is humane, I guess. Just because
Humane?
he did terrible things doesn't mean we should do terrible things.
You're not doing the terrible thing, Cora.
I don't think treating him. I don't think he should suffer, I guess.
He's uncomfortable, not suffering.
I know.
He has made a lot of people suffer. If there's anything he deserves, it's the same.
Going to have an eternity of that. I don't think us doing that to him is the right thing to do.
Like Miss Junko said, we are not the ones making him suffer. Him being restrained is for everybody's safety. If it was a regular bandit who didn't have the means to cause so much harm, it wouldn't be too much of a problem. He would just be shackled.
I just don't understand how and somebody like us could turn out that way.
Anything is possible.
She'll just kind of look at Junko and look back at the bread.
I will not make eye contact with that.
Honestly, I don't think you can, and I hope that you never do understand. I think you're better off without that knowledge.
I don't know what happened in his life to bring him to the point he's at. Maybe it's just the god he serves. But of course something needs to lead you to that point. That doesn't mean you or anybody else would necessarily be that person. You are doing good. He has never done good.
That's a lie. And you know it, Dracon. He used
what?
to be good. He was Layla the Beautiful, right, Tim? Like, he wasn't always like this.
Well,
I have him somewhere in here. Give me a second.
that's how people perceived him. Doesn't mean that's...
I mean, I believe he's only
How he
called the
was.
Beautiful just because of how he looks. I don't think that necessarily means he's a good person. But unless I missed something on information we found that he was doing good before this, I don't know. I know he was with the temple, and I know that's who they fought against.
You guys, I don't think, know much about his background.
No, not entirely. But I don't think he was, like, evil.
Even if he wasn't evil beforehand, he has now made that choice. That's all I'm saying.
So once they're evil, they can't go back, is what you're saying.
For him, no. I'm not saying people don't make the wrong decisions, but there's a difference between being a bad person and then willingly killing hundreds of people.
Junko's gonna leave.
Why is everybody leaving?
I did a
am I-
random roll. I ended up taking a walk away from the building.
Okay. I'm gonna cut,
Am
and
I-
we'll see about how that played out in a few minutes. I haven't forgotten you, I promise.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
I actually didn't hear her leave. I think I was looking at something. I was like, damn.
I
And
guess
are
it's
you
cool.
going up to your room, or are you going outside, Junko?
I will go look for Nova.
I guess it's been a stressful
So,
day.
are you gonna go look upstairs, or are you gonna go outside?
I will go to the roof and then look for her there. If she's not in the room, I go from the window to the tree to the roof.
Okay. Got it. Okay. I will come back to you also in a few minutes. Other
Am I
three.
wrong in what I'm saying?
It is
I-
soft spot.
I think
Nope.
I think we're too small to know that. All we can do is what we've done. Stop him from doing what he was doing and give in to a system that is supposed to judge him fairly. Like, might not be a perfect system, but what else can we do?
I want to make sure it was a choice. And it wasn't something else. I'm worried
Do
about
you-
Junko.
Why?
saw her wings.
I didn't see any wings.
Oh, you didn't.
What wings?
Oh, you didn't either. Never mind.
Cue Cora
What?
turning red, hiding in drink.
I gotta go.
Stuffing bread in her mouth.
Do you actually leave?
No. You didn't
What?
see
When?
in the fight
Which fight?
The first or the
Lara-
second?
with Lara? This I don't remember.
First.
I was unconscious for a good amount of time.
I
Oh.
had a lot of people trying to stab me.
You know, it occurs to me that maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
I will not repeat these words back. Miss Cora.
This is
Is everyone here an angel?
it's me and
I don't believe
Junko.
so.
Oh, so she is the same of you. Like, does she?
Oh no,
is
I've
that
really
secret?
messed up. I should
She's an.
have
That was a very good
eat
question.
a piece of bread.
You free? You'll be a great detective yet. I believe she is an ASMR as well.
Okay.
Why is everybody
I'm-
hiding this? I don't understand.
I thought they were rare. Sorry, not they. That's insensitive. I thought you. I don't know how to refer to you guys. I thought it was rare.
It.
The race.
The being an ASMR was rare, and there's like 2 of you here by accident. I don't know. It's weird.
Maybe it's not an accident.
All feels a bit too much like.
Maybe Archael guided me here.
Did Puck guide me? I don't know what's going on.
Nobody guided me here. It was myself. I guess Miss Junko did because I paid her, but no higher power. Besides magic, I suppose.
Oh,
Back to the problem at hand. If you're talking to Lareth, I think we should all be there to keep you safe. But I don't see it being productive.
I think
That's just my opinion.
I think I hurt Novakri's her feelings.
I just think anything regarding Lareth or what happens to our friends is going to be a very sensitive subject.
Yeah. I'm not great at talking to people.
I don't
Yes.
respond to that.
I
We all just look at each other awkwardly.
Everyone feels that in their soul.
I just
Yeah.
you know.
Like I said, if
No,
you
I don't-
believe there is more information we can get from him being able to walk around, then we should at least try. But that should be the last time we see him.
Can I ask a question about your beliefs? I don't want to pry too much.
About mine?
Yeah.
Do you mind if I
Because-
go upstairs?
I don't want to hear about your beliefs.
Yeah. Screw you and
I-
your.
I need to
He has
finish my
scrolls to
scroll.
finish.
Oh
yeah,
that's right.
That's fine.
Yeah, you should
I-
be
Okay, but bye.
I'll
Bye.
just walk out the room.
Bye.
Everyone's just leaving us one at a time.
I mean, if the Eritreal is still there.
Tarithiel is still here.
Hey, Thrithia.
Fly on the wall.
Hey, Theo.
I mean, as
How do
long
we-
as there's food, I think he'll stay.
How do we get him to walk off? Finish the food. So,
Are you the spy?
you're trying to. It seems to me that you're trying to offer him some sort of chance at redemption, but, and I don't know much about your religion. Isn't that something that a soul gets the opportunity of after it's departed this plane?
Not quite. No.
Oh,
If you've already died and left, your soul will be judged as is, and you'll go where you're supposed to go. And I guess before he dies, I want him to maybe seek forgiveness for what he's done. Maybe feel something.
Where I come from, the belief is that when your soul moves on to the next life, it's a life like this but different, and you have to prove yourself. I prefer that.
Well, maybe that is how it is for some people. I don't know. I just know what I was taught.
I don't know either. It's all a bit too, these questions are all a bit too big for me.
Yeah, they can be overwhelming sometimes. I've definitely spent some time crying in my bed alone at night, trying to figure stuff out. You know.
Crying for other people's souls?
Yeah.
I think that is not a good use of your time. I think, yeah, put energy into trying to make people better, but don't let it ruin your own time.
That's good advice.
It's easy to give advice.
Harder to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you want a distraction, you can come and help me rebuild a forge that I exploded today.
I have to help Dracon research for the whole week. But that's only for 8 hours, so after that I can come help you.
I was hoping to do some training with Junko at some point, do some swinging of hammers. But
Oh, I would like to do
maybe
that too.
Maybe tonight people need,
To let off steam.
not whilst throwing weapons at each other.
I should find Novacree and apologize.
I don't think an apology is necessary. Just explain that you didn't mean to be insensitive. Just trying to do your best.
Okay. Do you want to go outside and we can spar?
Yeah, sure.
Maybe our sparring noises will attract the others.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, if that'll help. Let me finish food first, and then.
As you guys wrap up your
Vacuum!
dinner and move outside. Actually, before I cut over to Novacree and then Junko, actually, we're going to take our break now, I think.
Okay.
And then we will
Way
get to
overdue.
that afterwards. Yeah, we'll be back for the, not quite second half, but for the second part of our show in just a few minutes. Chad, I would encourage you guys to get some water, some snacks, stand up and stretch. We'll see you real soon. And we're back. All right. So we're going to pick this up right where we left off. Outside.
Yes.
Nova, you were the first to step out. So, actually, let's jump over to that map.
A map.
Where would you go, you think, as soon as you step outside?
She's gonna wild shape into a cat.
Oh! Okay.
First time using it in the game. Woo!
Do you care that it's probably in view of some people?
Nah, I don't care.
There's like a stable hand who's over in the yard. He's been drinking. He's kind of humming to himself. Smiles at you, looks away.
And then I'm a
you
cat.
shrink and fall forward onto your hands in like a second, turning into a cat. And he kind of like blinks. He's just gonna dump the rest of his drink out, kind of shake his head and start mumbling to himself as he goes into the stable.
And then she will take off in the direction of Burn, where Burn lives.
Oh, the tower.
Yep.
You gonna kill Lareth as a cat?
Okay.
That's so cool.
Like Burn will just flicker and she'll fall over.
No one,
Yeah, probably.
No one really blinks. A couple of the workers are like, here, kitty, kitty, hey, kitty.
I just kind of ignore them and keep going.
Cats,
It's
typical
one
cat.
of those cats.
Yeah.
Typical cat. I want to like kind of wander around the outside of the tower, see if there's any like open windows that I can climb up to, or if
What do you consider a window?
a hole that a cat can fit through. Because
I would say a cat could fit through the arrow slits, and shockingly for me, there are arrow slits at the ground level. Considering the stairs, the entrance is at the second floor. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 arrow slits.
I will just go in one of those then. Yeah. My little cat self can just squeeze right in there.
We're gonna have to do one of these, I think.
Oh.
So the ground level is the upper right corner.
Upper right corner. Let me get there. Okay.
That's me.
Actually, Rutger and Burn aren't gonna be there. They'd be probably having dinner. You guys aren't in the basement, so let's get rid of y'all.
I am. Well, I'm not in the
That's
basement.
what you think.
Don't need you.
I'm hiding behind the wall. Over here.
You.
Oh,
You. Don't need you. Is that everyone? Did I miss anyone?
Junko.
Did
Yeah,
I?
Junko's there. Yeah. Over by the hay bales.
Oh, she was blending in with the hay. I completely missed her. Okay,
Oh, it's a
so
rogue.
we're just gonna use your token for placement.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have you pick an arrow slit that you slip in through.
Just these little like openings.
Mm-hmm.
Is that okay? Is that just like a guard in there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where would I go in? Maybe right. No, I don't know. Just put my token where it's supposed to be. No, I don't know. Maybe like the bottom. Yeah, I'll come in like right here.
Okay. You jump up into the arrow slit, slip on through. You find that the room is... Wait, that says upper level.
Oh,
Damn it! That's not the ground level.
which one's the ground level?
Fuck! It's the one where there's no windows.
Oh,
It's the lower
okay.
right corner. Frick.
Lower right.
You could just go up the steps, though, to the entrance floor and try to jump to one of the two arrow slits overlooking the gate.
This right here.
Yes.
Yeah, I can do that.
Are you?
I was gonna say I have a climb of 30 feet if I can climb up that high, but I don't know how tall the everything is.
This would probably be the easiest, just to go in through there, I would think.
Oh God. Okay.
Just make a quick acrobatics check for me.
Acrobatics. Okay.
As a cat.
As a cat, which is a +2. Okay, it's not just my acrobatics normally is a +0, so it would be 17.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, you easily spring off of the little drawbridge there through an arrow slit and kind of step down onto the floor. You can see Rutger and Burn seated at the large hall table, just eating quietly and conferring amongst themselves. They're just talking about the day.
Okay.
Neither seems to notice you.
They don't seem to notice me?
Mm-mm.
Can I try to like slink, like stay in the shadows along the wall and just like go downstairs?
Now make me a stealth check.
Let's see, my stealth as a cat. +4. I love being a cat. So it's gonna be an 18.
18.
Probably helps when you have 4 paws instead of 3 limbs.
Okay. As you're making your way toward the stairs, you do hear offhandedly Burn say, "You didn't tell me you got a cat." And Rutger just,
I'll just continue downstairs.
Okay. Next floor down, excuse me, is just kind of, it's the ground level.
Okay.
You can see all sorts of supplies kind of stacked here and there: food, ale, beer, wine, oil, and so on. Some of it in the open, some of it in like crates or barrels or kegs.
Nobody in here?
Nobody in here.
I'll go down the other set of stairs.
Okay. The next floor down is the cellar.
Just FYI, the stream can't see the right map. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks.
My bad. Sorry. Gotta remember to keep up.
Okay.
Next floor down is the cellar. It's covered in hay. There's a few excess supplies, and of course the 2 horses are here. You can also see that there are 2 guards who are down here. One of them is kind of talking to the bigger horse and is patting it, feeding it sugar cubes, while the other is trying to stand at attention and every now and again glances at Lareth's cell.
Okay.
When he sees
And
you, well, hello, little kitty. Hello.
I'll like
Hi.
brush up on his legs like a cat does, you know?
It's like, oh, look, I think he likes me. He likes me.
Oh my god.
Both of the guards kind of like, unfortunately, both of them seem like they really like animals as they're both kind of coming over and crouching like, ooh, hey, kitty. Hey, kitty. Hello.
I'll just kind of I want to wander around this room and see if, this is underground, isn't it?
Absolutely, yes.
I was going to try to see if there was like a secret way in, but maybe not.
You can make a perception check.
Can I just like make a perception check anyways?
Yeah. Okay. Now this would use your perception, I believe.
Yes, it does, because it's wisdom, right? On my mind. Trait. That's okay though, because it's the same bonus. It's not a good one. Damn it. 8.
8. You don't see the secret door that is obviously on the map.
Okay. Are the other 3 cells that Lareth is not in, are those doors closed or open?
Currently, they are closed, but they're not chained. Okay. And it's an oaken door with a bar, a lock, and a chain. Not that the chains are in use at present.
Okay. They don't have like a gap that I look like I could squeeze under as a cat, or no?
They don't. The bars are up at like eye level.
I think I'm just gonna go sit like on top of this hay over here or something.
Okay.
Out of reach of the guards. If it's stacked up, is it stacked up high or no?
It does go up kind of high, yeah.
I'll go
And you
up
can
there.
see they're both like disappointed, and after a few minutes of them trying to convince you to come back, they'll give up and go back to what they were doing.
Okay. I have to look something up really quick. I don't remember how long I can be in wild shape
I
form.
believe it's 1 hour per use, I think.
Yes,
Then again,
it is.
Circle of the Moon might be different.
It's
It's
like half your level or something
Yeah.
like that. Weird. Maybe not.
Druid.
I'm sure it
I
goes
thought
up
it
with the
was.
level, but I can't remember the equation.
I thought it was like, yeah, I thought it was the number of hours equal to half your level rounded down or something like that.
We'll go
but
with
I
that for
don't,
now. And
I'm not sure if
just,
that's correct.
Yeah, for now that's fine.
Hey.
And if we find out otherwise, we'll.
Oh yeah,
adjust.
right here in D&D Beyond, I can stay for 2 hours.
There it is. Perfect.
Boom.
And that's per use, so you could expend additional uses to add to that time.
To add to that time. Yeah, I'll just kind of watch the guards for a little bit, see what they do.
Okay.
And if I hit the 2 hours, I'll. I don't know. Let me know when I hit the 2 hours.
It's pretty boring. At one point, one of them goes up to the cell door and knocks on it. Hey, you still awake? And you can kind of hear a behind the mask. He's fine. And otherwise, they have boring conversation. One of them's a nose picker. That's it.
Does it look like if I was a even smaller beast, I would be able to get underneath the door?
Under the door? Oh shit. Yeah.
Like if I was a mouse.
If you a mouse, I mean, there's holes in the walls that you could probably get in there. An insect could definitely get under the door.
Can I transform into an insect?
I'm not sure.
Spider.
Oh.
I think you can do
I'm-
spiders.
Pretty sure you can turn into a spider. It's been a while since I did.
Spiders are beasts, right?
Yeah, but I always figured the spider was like a big spider.
Well, that's giant spider. There's also
Oh,
a regular
right.
Just
spider.
a massive spider.
Yeah. So yeah, you could,
Like,
you
oh,
could turn
I
into
can't anymore.
insects as well.
Hey, I bet the guards won't want to pet you then.
Yeah.
Ah, giant spider!
Yeah. Then at the end of my 2 hours as a cat, I'll turn into a spider and like crawl up the door
Okay.
into the little the grates and then down onto the floor.
Okay. You have no trouble doing this. Though actually, since this is 2 hours, I'm gonna come back to you real quick. Junko.
Yeah.
Back in Hummelbank. Well, not that we've left Hummelbank per se, but back at the yard of the Welcome Lady, you see no sign of Nova. You've gotten onto the rooftop, because she wasn't in her room. From the rooftop, you can see that there's the usual foot traffic, people going shopping, doing their business, coming to the inn, as most of the locals end up doing at some point. No sign of anyone familiar.
That's alarming. She wasn't in our room.
Correct.
I don't know what to do about this.
I mean, it's a great big countryside. She could be anywhere. And
Exactly.
from here, I mean, she could be in the Grove. She could have gone into any number of buildings.
I will just sit here and wait.
Okay. Just gonna hang out on
I'm
the roof.
assuming Twentyth at some point will come join me because it's kind of what we do now.
Oh, he
Well,
was
Coronet-
in the room with me and Ithri, so I would have invited him to the sparring as
Sparring,
well.
okay.
Not left him there alone.
He would have probably declined in favor of. I think he would have probably gone more for the get on the roof and keep a lookout, but also he would watch
Okay.
with amusement and interest. And Junko, you also would have no trouble once E3 and Cora do their thing, you'd be able to see that very crystal clear. So
I'll try and like get some pebbles or like something loose up here.
from
and,
the
like,
roof, there's nothing
drop
but
it
thatch.
down on. Okay, can I get
Little
some seeds from
little
the tree?
acorns from a tree nearby?
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, you'd have to climb down into the tree, but you could probably find something like that.
I'll be right back, and I'll get the acorns,
Mhm.
and then
Just what, chucking them?
at them.
But at us or just to like distract?
Distract. No, I'm not gonna like go wham like a softball at you guys with an acorn.
But you are trying to hit them with it. Correct?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. I mean, it's not damaging her. It's an acorn. But okay.
Pocket acorns.
So Cora and E3, when you go out back to spar, tell me a little about what does this look like?
Well, before we start, Ithri would be like, so there's this thing I want to learn how to do because I've seen it done, but I can't do it. And it's like, so the problem with using a hammer is to get loads of power, you have to hold it at the end, but it takes a long time to, I guess it's not a long time to swing, but it takes a long time to recover from that. I want to be able to hit more often. If you hold at the top, you can swing fast, but then there's a big stick in the way and you can't hit very hard. Any advice?
Are you dead set on using a hammer?
I mean, I've got a little hammer. I don't have another weapon. I've got a spear, but I'm good with I'm experienced with a hammer more than anything else.
Well, a lot of other weapons are easier to, move around and hit more often.
But you can't hit as hard with them.
I feel you don't need to hit harder, you need to hit in the right spots.
Oh, okay.
Want to hit hard.
I just want to
Barbarian,
hit
no
hard.
understand.
Yeah. What do you mean? Hammer, go smash.
Okay.
Cora will show you what she does.
So that's just kind of the
Like,
nature of.
twirl it around and
Yeah, just.
I mean,
I'm
since we're-
obviously not going to hit Cora with my hammer.
Right.
But-
You're sparring. I get it. And since we're kind of spending a lot of downtime here, I don't want to spend too much time on all of the minutia of, every action.
Oh,
Just kind of in passing, you're sparring. And that's
Yeah.
the gist of like what your focus is on. I got it. I get
at
it.
some point I will ask, do I know they're on the roof?
Once you guys start
I
sparring
hit
and
with
the acorns
acorns.
start, probably E3 more than Cora, start pinging off of E3. Yes, you know they're up there.
Bonk.
Is
a shiny target.
Is Nova Cree up there with you?
I want to cover for you, but I can't.
They're both just kind of
No.
awkwardly.
No,
Do you know where she is?
no.
I think I
I-
hurt her feelings.
Just give us some time. Like, I know if I ever lose my temper, I need time.
I have to make it right, E3.
Yeah, that's fine. Just wait until she is ready to.
Well, I just hope she's okay.
Yeah, I'm sure she's fine.
That is a perfect segue.
I'm gonna keep one acorn, by
I
the way.
hope she's okay as she's a spider crawling up the door of Lareth's cell. Meh.
On that note, yes, you said you were going with spider.
I am. I'm a spider,
Okay, as a spider,
and I'm chilling on the door. On the door.
you can see him. You can hear
Okay.
his rattled breathing behind the mask.
I am going to use my mind link response because I can see him,
You sure can.
and I can use that as a wild shape. So,
Okay.
Why is the
Hellstar
spider
druids,
talking to me?
baby.
What's the spider!
I don't know if he can see me. I don't know if he has dark vision or whatever.
It is definitely
can't even
dark in
see.
there.
He
Though
sure
there is
does.
there's light out where the guards are, so there would be a little spidery silhouette. Not that he necessarily
Just
knows.
sitting on the
That's creepy. Fucking
Spider
Charlotte,
talking to you.
use a web, spin messages.
Oh my god.
Charlotte.
Okay. Yeah. Mind link response. Hi, Laris.
He visibly starts, and you can now see, like, his eyes must have been closed, because now you can see the light glittering off of his eyes. I didn't hear you come down. Telepathic. This is the first time he's actually responded telepathically, I believe.
Yeah, I think so. So who all knows that you're inspired, and how many others working with you are inspired?
An interrogation, then. I
No.
wondered when you'd be asking more interesting questions. We know about you, Nova Cree of Tiger Hill.
Who's we? Everyone?
I think you know.
So it's the Dreaming Dark that are behind all of this?
That's a mighty big question.
Well, they're making it happen then. They're involved.
They know. About you in particular.
I think they'll struggle to find me.
It's funny you should mention that. Gone and gotten yourself some new friends, I see. Not that I blame you. The quality of what you lost makes sense you'd need a replacement. Shame, though. They're not very subtle. Your second stringers.
They are louder than the first group, yes.
They sure are. And some of them have even gone and made contact with us.
Yeah, what's your plan with Cora?
I'm sure I don't know what you mean.
Oh. That's funny, because she said she's been talking to you.
We've spoken. Who can say who I've spoken to? That's the trouble with making new friends, you see. You never know who your new friends come into contact with, do you?
What are you getting at?
Oh, I'll just leave that to your imagination, I think.
Man, it's good she's a spider, because...
Hey, you could bite him. Take that, bitch.
Death by 1,000 bites.
Yeah, just keep biting him.
just bite him for the remaining time that I...
Spin a web on his face. Like, it's not going to hurt him, but that would be really annoying.
Really
Oh,
annoying.
get one on his eyelash
Like,
where he can't
yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
Is that it, little spirit? I thought there'd be more. I thought, dare I say, I dreamed. You might even have come to take your revenge.
I thought about that many times on the way over here.
Why stop now? Do it for Usk, or maybe Sathala,
You don't get to speak their name.
Leono.
You have to roll something. I'm so sorry. I can't make decisions in this game.
That's fine. They all screamed to such a great extent. And Valdriel, he even screamed for you. But you weren't there, were you?
Oh my god. I'm fine in here. Comfortable?
Very.
Is this where you want to be?
Let's just say I'm satisfied.
Um. Yeah. Can I bite him as a spider?
You can?
It's not gonna do anything, but I just want to annoy him.
Yeah, you can absolutely do that. He's helpless, so it'd actually be an auto critical hit.
2 points of damage.
2 points of damage, yeah. But he doesn't. There's no there's a little grunt, but no further speech.
Tell me about the orb.
You can actually hear a shift in his breathing for a moment when you say that. I don't know about any orb.
No. Looks like a skull. Has indentations for gems.
What interest in the specific questions you got?
Yeah. You sound familiar with it.
Never heard of it.
No. Well, it's from the temple.
Take yourself a little gift on the way out.
Oh, I didn't, but I ended up with it, yes.
No further comment.
I'm just gonna leave a web on his eye and then leave.
Okay.
You ask some questions as you're like
The worst.
spinning it.
Yeah,
The
I'm
worst
like,
kind of torture.
Yeah. I feel like this is the way to get to him.
Okay.
And then I'll leave because Mind Link only lasts an hour and I only got 2 hours for Spider and I don't want to get caught in this tower. Turn back into me. I mean, it would be entertaining for sure, but I don't think it's going to go well. I don't know how long that conversation took, but...
Only if you don't get
15
caught.
minutes, I'd say.
Okay.
And you have no problem as a spider creeping your way back out of this place.
Okay. I'll just like go maybe towards the grove as a spider as far as I can get, and then turn back into Nova Cree.
It
and
is.
just kind of be like right outside the grove.
It's definitely nighttime by this point. I would say by this point, even E3 and Cora's sparring may have ceased by now, unless you guys would go into the night.
No, we can stop.
It's your call.
Yeah, I think after having a bit of a spar, Ithri would go down to the river. This wouldn't be a secret. He'd mention this to everyone. And have a little sit down, meditate.
Okay. Yeah, there's a little path that goes straight back to the river, so you can easily walk that and do so. I guess for the sake of expediency, is there anything else you guys want to do tonight?
Make sure Nova gets back. That's all.
And in the room, I am scrolling scrolls.
You are able to finish your scroll tonight, I believe.
Yep.
So
That's one.
Cora is going to sit on the front porch eave of the inn.
Just out in the yard.
On the inn steps.
Okay. They don't really have a. It's just kind of like straight in, but you could just sit right.
Like
right in
just
front
a
of it.
little porch, something.
Yeah. Like there's some some stuff next to the door that you could sit on, or.
Yeah, she'll like sit on something and just lean against the wall and wait for Novacree to come back.
Okay. Nova.
And eventually, oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say Nova. Do you come back?
I do not, actually. I will be in the grove all night.
So that being the case, Cora is going to eventually fall asleep right where she's at, on accident, leaning against the wall.
Okay.
Be loyal.
No one really bothers you. There's maybe a few comments of like, she's drunk. And, you know, they leave.
Drunk ass bitch.
Okay. Eventually, you guys drift off to sleep. Those of you who sleep. And the sun rises.
Uh-oh.
Good morning.
Uh-oh. Cora sits up, rubs her eyes, looks around. Ah!
I'm going
Like,
to.
pulls her hood up over her head.
No.
Oh yeah.
Did you sleep in your room?
No, I slept outside
Oh, okay.
on the
okay,
front
sorry.
porch. Just gonna like look around.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely been some activity and some people, mostly moving past, and a few like traders who've come to book rooms. But
She's just gonna like shuffle inside.
I would have woke up and knocked on Cora's door.
which
To
is
wake
also
her up.
Junko's and currently Novacree's.
Yeah. Just lightly tap on the door.
Miss Cora. Miss Cora.
How early are you waking up?
About 5:30.
Oh, Cora
Uh.
would still be asleep outside.
That's sunlight, then Junko would be coming in.
Hello.
She's not here.
Through the
Oh, hello, Miss Junko. Do you know where she is?
She's on the steps.
What steps?
Follow me. And she'll leave
Okay.
you. And then then they induce. Ah!
I'm just gonna prod her with my quarterstaff.
Miss Cora.
hell was that?
Was that the cup?
Jesus!
Noise.
I thought that was Cora's.
The screams
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
Cora doesn't scream like quite like that.
It was really good timing, at least.
That was wonderful.
I've been playing with the lid, I'm sorry.
Well, in that case, retcon. Cora's still asleep out there. You poke her with your staff.
Miss Cora.
I will note that her hair is platinum silver.
I'll lift her hood up for her.
Yeah, good morning.
Miss Cora, why are you here? Why are you sleeping outside?
Why are you in my room?
I am not in your room. You're outside. You're on the steps of the tavern.
What?
Ian.
Oh no! I can't. She'll put her hood up. I gotta go. She's like shuffle inside.
I will wait downstairs for you so we can continue our research, Miss Cora.
Yeah, okay.
Don't be long, please.
She'll grab a bucket and run upstairs.
Okay.
Sloshing on her way.
I'm just gonna shit, what's that meme? You know where he's looking about? I can't remember the actor's name.
John Travolta.
John Travolta.
Yeah,
Or
I'm
just like-
John Travolta-ing, just like... I'll wait outside for her.
Okay. Really quick then, I'm going to go through... So, Junko, what are you doing for your morning routine?
The normal, but if Dovacre hasn't come back, I'm gonna kind of skip it, I guess, and then go to the Grove and see if she's there before I start to panic.
Novacree, what are you doing for your morning routine?
At the Grove, you said there was like a cairn thing.
Yes.
Like yeah, I think I would have woken up with the sunlight and woken up. And yeah, I would just be sitting in front of that, like meditating or something.
Okay.
Probably. No, I was gonna say I have the urge to pull out that orb again, but I'm not going to, because I'm smart.
That's fair. Yes, you
Because
have.
I'm
you have
not
cured
Frodo.
your level of exhaustion, by the way. E3, what is your morning routine? Once you eventually wake up.
Breakfast to go to the forge
Back
to
to work.
rebuild it.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. And you don't have to roll this time because that was represented in your previous roll. You are able to finish it. It'll just be 8 hours today.
Cool.
And Dracon and Cora, I know, are gonna go off to research once Cora's hair's dyed, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Junko, you find Nova when you go to the Grove.
Actually, no. Cora's gonna look around for Novacree.
Okay.
She doesn't
I'm
know
so
where.
sorry. Don't
But
she's gonna look
derail
around for
everybody's
her.
plans.
Let's sum this up with an investigation check.
For me?
Yes.
And essentially, she'll tell Dracon she's gotta find Novacree.
That is fine, Miss Cora. I will wait here for you.
I'm not actively trying to hide from anybody, by the way.
Right. It's just a question of, like, does she think to look at the Grove?
Okay.
9.
9.
I would say... Unless you really think... Unless you can give me, like, some solid logic for Cora to follow, I would say she probably doesn't end up finding Novacree.
Yeah, she didn't go to the Grove yesterday with them, so... yeah. She's just looking around town, putting up lost posters.
Okay.
No, not the last part, but looking around town.
Have you seen this cat?
Have you
Lost
seen this cat?
person, possibly a cat, possibly...
Maybe a cat, maybe a spider. We don't know.
Okay. Junko, you know right where to go, and you find her not hiding in a position of meditation in front of the cairn.
I will sit down next to her.
She kind of like had her eyes closed, so she listens to you. Good morning.
Is this where we meditate now?
I like to meditate here. It's, more nature-y than the rest of the inn stuff.
Could you let us know?
Sorry. Got a bit angry last night.
I did too.
Oh. And just like looks at her. I was gonna say hands. She just looks at her lap.
Where did you go? Here?
I just wandered. As a cat.
Now Junko looks over. At first she was just like meditating next to you talking, eyes closed, and then now she's like,
It's a druid thing. Can turn into different animals. Well, not every animal, just like animals that I know pretty well. It's useful.
I tried to look for you. It makes sense now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make anyone worry.
It's okay. I think you should speak to Cora. She slept on the porch, or on the steps waiting for you.
Oh. I hope she doesn't think I'm upset with her.
I
It's a
think
frustrating situation.
I can see your side, but do you see hers?
Not really, honestly. I get where she's coming from, but I don't understand why she's making exception for.
I don't think she'd make exception just for Lareth. I think she'd make exception for everybody. To give them chance. To give them a chance. Because that's what Archael would want, I guess. The option.
I think he's made his option. You know, he had it. He chose. But maybe she sees something I don't.
It is easy to do something horrible and not expect the repercussions, and then you go down a path. Sometimes you don't think you can come back, so you keep going. Maybe she thinks he can turn.
I did speak to Lareth last night.
Trugo's gonna try and keep her interest like a chill vibes going. Yeah? And what'd he say?
Well, I think my mother might be in danger, and I need to figure out how to contact her.
Who is your mother?
A druid, but back where I'm from, it's just that, Lareth is part of this, like, organization, I guess, is a very simple way to put it. And they don't like what my mother and I are.
Druid?
Alistar. No.
You see Junko take out a little notebook. She starts writing in it. It's not English or common.
Okay. What is it in?
Kravanian, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't speak that. But this group that Lareth serves, not just surrounding the temple, but like other stuff, they're very dangerous. And you have to actively choose to be part of them. You can't be, or at least as far as I know, can't be forced into it. You have to willingly accept the group. That's why I think he's made his choice.
Because of the group or because he's killed?
Well, the group is behind a lot of very dangerous, powerful things that happen. They influence a lot.
What is the group?
They're called the Dreaming Dark.
She writes this down.
They're not very well known, and what's known about them is, I think, kind of brushed off as strange tales. And that's probably the way that they prefer to keep it, because then they can do their work in secret.
What do you mean dreaming dark though? What is...
They are
darkness?
They are nightmares. They're from the dream plane of dreams. That's where they exist.
Mm. Junko just sits there quietly, taking it in. Do you want him dead?
I think he deserves to be tried for his crimes, but just based on his people or the group that he's involved with, I know he may be able to manipulate his way out of a trial or any kind of thing like that.
But I don't want to keep too long, but I know Cora is looking for you.
I'll get up and leave the grove and go back to the inn. Assuming you told me where she was. I don't know.
Is she still there?
So Cora was starting to move around town. Assuming she's sticking to the main roads, it would not be hard to find Cora.
She has like this little drawing she made of Nova and is like showing it to people.
Are you going door to door?
Yeah, have you seen this girl, this lady? And it's a really shitty, it's like a stick figure with one arm and long hair.
If Cora is like actively looking outside of the tavern, I thought you was looking for her inside. Then
No.
I would have joined you if you'd let me.
May I
stop
make
you.
a check on Kalishtar, please?
Yeah, that would be actually, I think, probably Arcana. I don't remember what I settled on last time. Hopefully it was Arcana for Drake.
I don't think anybody did. Did you
It
do a
was.
check on Kalishtar? Yeah.
Yeah, 11.
No. I
Yeah.
didn't.
It's not a term you've ever heard of. Yeah, it's
They
not
got
even a
brushed
word
off.
you've ever heard.
Yeah,
did
so when
it.
you were like, I'm Kalishtar, and I'm just like,
She's like, what what does that mean?
yeah. Junko doesn't say that. She
No.
writes it down.
You told me what it was, but I did a check on Dream and Dark.
Oh yeah, that's right. So I catch up to them when they're wandering in the streets, or does it take me a while?
I would say you guys can probably find them with relative ease.
Over Cree.
Though actually, before that, Dracon and Cora.
Yes.
It's pretty early in the morning still, as you guys are moving out into the streets, going door to door, looking for her.
Have you,
I would start at the businesses and
Have
then
you
move
seen
to
this
residential.
she's missing. Have you seen her?
Her name's Nova Cree, long hair.
It's not good.
She's about this tall.
Just-
What did I say to Lareth last night? You'll never find me.
What are each of your passive perceptions?
Mine
Good
is
question.
16.
Mine, passive perception,
Mm-hmm.
12.
I think I have the highest of the group now, but I may be wrong.
What is that based on? Your wisdom?
Yes.
I believe so.
And perception.
Both of mine, which are really low, but thank you to my new feet.
As you're searching for Nova, Cora, you feel a sudden sting in the back of your neck. Could you make a Constitution saving throw for me?
It's the crossover from the other campaign.
No.
I'm sorry, what kind of check?
Constitution saving throw.
I don't see anything.
10.
No.
He is right next to me, though,
10.
yeah?
Okay.
I meant who did it.
I'm gonna just... My automatic reaction would be to feel my neck.
Cora, you take 30 points of damage as you find a dart and pull it from your neck. I'm sorry, that would be 24 poison damage, 6 piercing damage.
Oh, 30 altogether.
30 altogether. As you
Are
pull
you
this
still up?
bloody dart out of the back of your neck. And that's where we're going to end for tonight.
What?
Oh,
What?
oh my god, there's the assassin.
Oh my god.
Why
I
me? I'm such an innocent.
I just
I
want
thought
to
it weren't me,
point
that
out,
would've killed me.
thanks to the overlay, I happen to know Cora has 31.
I wasn't gonna say
really?
that, you little
Yeah.
jerk. Yes, I have 1 hit point left.
I instantly checked. I was just like, what? What?
I was gonna leave everyone in suspense.
Dracon,
No,
how many hit points
I had to point that out.
do you have, out of curiosity?
That would have taken me out.
Yeah.
I have 22.
Okay. It wouldn't have insta-killed you, but it would have insta-knocked you out for sure. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Where on the map are we? Can you show me?
Um,
Where would you say we are right
you'd be
now?
in the north part of town since you were going to the businesses first. I'd say you're probably over in this ballpark, over like at the end of this row.
Damn, guys. Rip me.
God.
So what's your next character going to be then?
Oh, I have one in mind, actually. I didn't expect so soon.
And incidentally, that is the brewery at the end of that little road.
Freaking rats,
We
basement
staying
rats.
in pairs.
It's the rats in the basement.
This is a
I'll
cellar
just note
rats.
that down.
They've come for us.
Cora Dracon by brewery.
Which way was my back facing?
Go Nova. I would assume you were walking to, well, probably.
Where
toward
is
the brewery.
Thorithio at this time?
Thorithio, I would
Should
assume
be
is
with me.
with, yes.
It was him.
Yeah.
He's taking
Oh,
You
us
didn't
out one
mess
by
up
no.
your forge. It was Thrithiel that did.
one. Sabotage.
He's like, oh no, I dropped this.
This is what
it
happens when you're not
cracked."
here. You just get blamed for everything.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't expect it any other way.
Yeah. To be fair, he gets blamed for everything when he is here.
I mean, to be fair, it is often
'Cause
his
it is
fault
his
when he
fault.
is here.
You're not wrong.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Well,
What are you doing to me?
No,
Was that
I
max
can't wait a
damage?
whole week to.
and now
I know, right?
Your tank is on literally the other side of town. So
Good job
What do
that
you
I'm a dwarf with loads of movement.
I'm a
speed.
tank too. Don't even worry about it.
I just wanted to go to Bird's Tower.
hang on, let's see what kind of distance that is. The measurement should be accurate. So from the grove,
Oh.
What if? Okay, but I don't know to wild
Wait,
shape, so
there's
never
more.
mind. This is stupid.
it would be
Oh, it's
Oh my god.
so far, dude.
Oh my god.
about 700 feet.
Oh no.
Bearing in
see,
mind-
Over the river.
Or if
Bear in
you
mind where I am.
if you go, actually, I'll start you from here instead of from the back of the grove. If you go around the inn,
Yeah,
like,
but
through
here's the thing.
this
I wouldn't
orchard
know to go that way.
and swim it.
so.
You could make it in half that distance if you go cross country.
Gonna shout at the top of my lungs.
I mean,
Would I?
if there's
would
like a
it agree-
kaboom, you'll hear that.
Would Ithri
Yeah, if I
even
cast
Fireball?
hear it?
Would Ithri what?
Fireball.
Would Ithri even hear it?
If there's a kaboom, potentially. It would depend on the
Let's just
size
say
of the
if-
kaboom.
If I use Thunderclap, you should hear it.
Yes, thunderclap, you'd be good. Because that's 1,000 feet,
And you'd
right?
know it. I'm not sure. I'd have to
Like
look.
500?
I think it's everything.
Thunder Wave is 300 feet.
Oh, so then no.
I'm 1,000. Well,
You're a long
Was that
guy.
Was that a
Yeah.
surprise? That was.
That was a surprise
attack?
round, yes. Which is why you took maximum damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually.
Good luck, guys.
I'm glad it weren't me.
If
Shall I
it's
make
any
a new overlay?
consolation,
with just
he
two
was
of them?
really expecting that to take you out.
Well, fuck you, guy. You almost did.
Secret assassin, man.
So the only thing
little-
we didn't discuss, which might be relevant, is who had the potions.
Junko and Nova.
Junko
Yes, you have
has
them.
some. I have some.
Okay. Okay.
I have
Little
5
did
to
they
be
know,
exact.
this was my plan the whole time. Now I just need to poke.
Look at it this
Cora.
way. Imagine if you hadn't last minute gone with her.
Yeah. Well, that's what I said. I thought she was looking in the tavern, so I definitely would have gone. So
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have wanted to go alone anyway, because I'm kind of been team camp. Don't travel alone.
yeah, that's
I've
why I didn't want to
been-
go alone.
Listening. Just saying.
Good thing. Good thing.
I
Unfortunately,
mean,
2 is only a little bit better than 1. So, I will say,
Just have to hide in the brewery.
if you had been together in a group, this would have been a very difficult situation for a would-be assassin to contemplate.
Can we just fast forward to next Sunday?
Yeah. Can we just
Right.
play now? Second round?
I'm
You
just
don't
play
need to go to work
now?
tomorrow,
7:30,
Ashla,
I'm
right?
sorry.
Nah,
I'm
so
trying
good.
to be
Call
considerate
tomorrow
of you guys.
off.
No, tomorrow we've got our own game. Come on. We've got
I meant like
Pathfinder.
for us to keep going tonight.
Oh.
If I didn't have to work.
That's why I say call off.
It's,
Like, oh
it's
no,
okay.
sorry, I can't leave the
Sick.
bathroom.
Oh,
like
vaccine.
2 players here
Oh.
today.
True. Very true.
Sorry, I can't stop shitting.
Yeah.
I've got the poops. No.
I got the poo-poos.
The
Oh
belly
my god.
rumbles.
I mean, if maybe Ithri could even get involved, I might consider it, but no. No.
Damn.
I can
Well.
cross off my
I need-
calendar on
I need
when
to
the assassin
think.
strikes.
I didn't
And
expect
it had
it
to be me?
I
here,
was
to be
counting
honest.
down the days.
Did you roll to see
Oh,
who
he's
would
got a
attack?
calendar.
I do.
No, I think he targeted me because he hates me.
You targeted
You do
you 'cause
probably
you
know
keep
won't
him
hit
in
me.
bed.
You know how
So they're
there's
clearly the biggest threat.
that assumption that the DM won't, or they'll go easy, they'll show favoritism to their partner or whatever. I am more likely to kill her than any other PC.
You can try, bitch. I'm still alive.
As soon as you said a prick in the back of the neck, I was thinking, oh god.
Oh no.
I
It's
thought
the
I was
demon
going to be maybe
assassin from
knocked
the other game.
out. I didn't think 30 points of damage.
It's that poison, man. You're not
Well,
immune,
that
right? That's like
poison.
level 12 or
No, I'm
something for
not a-
monks.
Yeah, I'm not immune to poison.
Okay. That's
Hmm.
that is a hell of a lot of poison damage.
That's a lot.
What kind of poison was that? Ooh.
The painful
Hope it has no
Yeah.
lingering effects.
kind. I guess
Like
you'll see
my
next week.
partial blindness.
Good thing I have wings and can fly. Just kidding.
Hi guys, I'm
Good thing
out
I
of
can
here.
teleport us out of
All
there.
right, hang on. Let's end stream. Chat, thank you so much for being here, hanging out with us today. As you heard, we will be live with more of this game next Sunday, starting at 3 p.m. Eastern time. You can also find, if you missed any of this episode or want to see any of our past episodes, you can find all of that on our YouTube channel. Tomorrow, we will be playing Pathfinder at 7 p.m. Eastern, and that's also on our YouTube channel. That's a somewhat different group of PCs, somewhat the same. There's a few new faces. I would also encourage you to check all of these wonderful people out at their various links, their Etsy's, their Twitches, all the stuff. You can find those links, thank you, Crep, in chat right now. We'll see you next time. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.